Welcome everyone to the Campus Chronicles D&D campaign. I am Torii, the dungeon mom for this group, and I'm going to have the players introduce themselves, their characters, and answer today's question of the day, which is, if your player character was like a bender of an element, what element would that be? And we are going to start off with Mark.
All right. Good day, everybody. My name is Boris, and today I'll be playing Mark Valer, a male elven sorcerer who, at the University of Andorra, majors in psych and divination. As for the question of the day, the element that Mark would like to influence is fire. In Mark's words, the heat that fire creates can affect the density of other elements, which manipulate them in their own way. Air can be heated up to create jet streams to launch himself and other things into the air. Earth can be melted down into lava, which would have its own uses. As for water, I got nothing.
A very Mark answer, thank you. All right, next up is Clud.
What's up? I'm Sal. I play Clud, it goes by any pronouns, and is a Wolford artificer who works at the University of Andorra as a researcher. Now, if Clud was an element bender, they'd definitely pick earth bending, because they can help, you can do so much stuff, and you can manipulate just any kind of material from the earth. So you can use that to protect people pretty well.
All right, thank you. And next up is Isla.
Hello, I'm Citrus. I play the character Isla Omari, who is the protector Asamer, goes by she, they pronouns, studies herbology at the University of Andorra, and Isla would bend earth. Just, yeah, that's it.
Very Isla answer. All right, and last but not least is Riki.
Hi, I'm Z. I play Riki Ebb Shimmer. He, they pronouns. He's a tiefling bard, warlock, and he's studying music. And I think he would bend water.
All right, thank you. And without further ado, we are going to jump into tonight's session. All right. Tonight's session recap is brought to you by Boris.
That's me. So, Session 38 recap. Operation Flowerbed. Part 1. Isla, after politely rejecting Duncan at the ex-bouncers... Isla, after politely rejecting Duncan, the ex-bouncer's romantic efforts, heads off to have some personal time. Meanwhile, Clud invites Riki and Mark to observe while Clud gets their memories restored, but Asia said that it would have to happen at a later date. As the day wears on, the group agrees to meet in the DDC HQ to discuss and finish planning for the upcoming section operation, dubbed Flowerbed, at the Crimson Rose nightclub. After figuring that out, we fast forward to right before leaving for the Rose, where Eleanor's taking notes, Ian is on comms, and we learn that there will be undercover agents on site. At the club, Clud IDs Mr. Marrow, who was present at the Radley Manor. Something is definitely going on here. Not to mention that the suspicious red door has vanished. As the party spreads out and gathers information, Isla and Riki sneak into one of the offices on the first floor, where there is a hatch that they drop down. As they hear someone approaching their position in a secluded basement room, they decide to hide in order to remain undetected. Meanwhile, Blood and Mark are on the second floor, moving due to some sort of spell cast downstairs, seemingly exhausting everybody there. They decide to make a move for Deirdre's office, as the two attempt to break in using Clud's multi-tool. Who knows what the party will discover next session.
You make it into the office. It is empty. And I would like for you both to make either a perception or investigation check.
Ooh, I will be doing an investigation. Pretty please. Roll 1d20 plus 9. I'll even use Flash of Genius for an extra +5 because I want to ensure I find something.
10 for Mark.
10. Okay.
18 investigation from me.
Okay. With a 10, Mark, this is your first time in this area. You step into a beautiful office that looks very, very different than the club that it resides in. The office itself reminds you of Dr. Morpheus's office. The furniture, very nice, very ornate, nicer than Dr. Morpheus's office, but it's all, nice wood, dark stained mahogany. Instead of bookshelves with a variety of different books or medallions or memorabilia, certificates, etc., you instead find nice shelves with a set of flowers in a vase, a beautiful table lamp, some nice pictures hung on the wall of Evermore, the city. And it just has a very different vibe than the dark black and red that is the rest of the club. The main colors here are mostly like that dark wood stain. We have some light blues, some light greens, some purples. So the color scheme is completely opposite, almost.
All right.
You do find also like a little bar cart where there is some alcohol, along with some very nicely like crystal glasses, a bucket for champagne, currently empty, no ice, and just a generally neat office.
All right.
Clud, as you are looking around the office, you find the same thing I described. It looks very, very similar for Saul, I guess, as a player from what it was the last time. However, the desk is more neat. There's no papers on here. You find most of these like drawers and things for like the desk and around the room locked. But you do manage to find a little button on the desk, which you push. It's underneath the desk. And the pictures for the on the walls change, and you see a variety of cameras, different angles of the nightclub on the first floor, including which includes the front door, the bar, an overview of the dance floor, the VIP section, and the upstairs outside, and the office downstairs.
Ooh. With that investigation check, is there anywhere that I could like plug in, so to speak?
On the desk, you don't see a computer. The switch is only to change the pictures to, like, monitors.
Mm-hmm.
This does not include Deirdre's office or the inside of the office downstairs.
Very interesting. Okay.
But yeah, you don't really see a computer or any sort of anything you could access with your investigation check.
Darn. So many things to see.
They have security footage of the whole place. Does that include here?
Not that I can see. If only we can get architect some access to this. That'd be something else. Have you found anything yet?
I think that's a good call.
Architect coming in. It seems you're tight. There isn't a way that I can get in unless you're able to plug in some sort of chip. But I would have had to give you that in advance.
Yeah.
If you can get into one of the computers, I could access it through the Wi-Fi.
Understood. Thank you, architect.
All right,
Solution.
while all of this is going on, I would like to mention that you hear Riki and Isla's conversation about what's happening below the club. And you hear Isla just, Eleanor saying like, just shut up, don't make a noise. And you hear some background noise. I'm guessing Riki and Isla would both leave their comms open.
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, you hear the background noise of two people talking. Rather masculine and rather feminine voice. And Isla recognizes these people to be Mr. and Mrs. Radley, Bismuth's parents. So we're going to switch to down below. Isla and Riki. Isla, you are currently in a locker. Riki, you are currently in a wooden coffin. What would you like to do? You hear that the Radleys have left. And you are currently in this storage room. I'm going to go back and check what your perception checks were.
I don't think they were good.
Yeah, I know they weren't. 'cause we didn't-
Okay, Isla has a 15 and Riki has a 6.
Yep.
So, I would say that Isla, you don't necessarily hear anyone coming yet. So you have a window if you'd like to say or do anything.
Ricky, try and push up the lid of the coffin and peek out.
Okay, Isla definitely hears this.
I think we should take a little bit longer until we actually do anything.
Okay.
There's like a passageway, I think, in the middle locker.
A door.
What'd you say? Can I let you like? If Isla peeks out of the little peepholes in the locker, does it look clear?
Yes.
Okay, so Isla's just gonna like open the locker a bit to see if
It
Riki is
clinks
peeking out as
open
well.
and you kind of hear like a as it kind of opens a little bit. Isla's in like the leftmost
The
locker.
loudest one.
Can Isla see Riki peeking out of the coffin?
I would say yes.
So Isla just like does a lot of like pointing towards the middle of the
You're
to the middle locker,
invisible.
like oh well
Oh,
Isla
that's right. That's right. You see the lid of the coffin kind of lift up.
I think Isla
And
will
Riki,
think-
as you're peeking out, you see the locker door open. Because I would say I think Riki peeked up before Isla opened the door.
Yeah.
Do you think we should go for it, or do you think we should stay here for a bit longer?
No, going for it. No, going through.
Going through? That's what I'm hearing.
No. And,
No. Huh? No going through. Alright.
I'm going through. This was a part of the rules. No going
Okay.
through the door.
Oh, but this isn't the door. This is the locker's door isn't red, right? Surely not.
If you're asking
No, it's
me,
not.
no, it's not.
Okay. Yeah, see, it's not red. So technically we're not breaking the rule going through the red door.
We're not going
But,
through it. We're not
Okay,
going
fine.
through it.
Now just
Isla, you hear footsteps kind of next to you in the middle locker. It's odd because it sounds like it's coming from beyond the locker. Not on the other side, but beyond from somewhere. As it is fainter, getting louder.
Ricky's laying back down.
can I like
Not touching the
I
door.
would say Riki wouldn't hear this with a
Oh.
perception check of 6.
Okay.
okay.
But Isla does.
I was gonna like try to like quietly like slowly creak the locker like while also telling him someone's coming. Exactly. Shit. Riki, quickly go back inside. Someone's coming.
Ricky's gonna lay down flat.
Okay, and the coffin closes. You, Isla, hear the locker next to you open, and you see the bouncer from earlier walk out.
Without the girl?
Yes,
Oh,
and
by this-
go up
by
the
this time, Ella-
stairs.
okay. During that time, Ella would have put the body camera thing up to show like the outside of the locker
Okay,
to show the bodyguard
okay.
walking out. Sorry, you were saying?
Yeah, so it's just like the same like bodyguard bouncer from before, who had who's bringing the girl.
Okay. He just walks up the stairs.
Yes. Yeah, the stairs that are over here on the right.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha. And Isla will just wait a minute or two to see if they to see if they notice anything else, any noises.
No. You both had very
Oh,
good
but-
stealth checks.
Bless up for once.
The invisibility gave you advantage, so that helped a lot. But yeah, you they don't notice anything as they leave.
Okay, I was gonna like breathe out a little sigh of relief, like, and then talk into like just like speak. Okay, so that was the bodyguard that brought the girl down here. I fear the girl is not with the bodyguard, so she must be down the locker. Like, there's a room inside, like, maybe a passageway in the middle locker that he took her to.
Yeah, that's kind of it, Isla. That's
Yeah.
that was what-
I know.
You hear the
But he left the
steps,
girl there.
the footsteps again.
Oh.
And as the locker opens, you see 2 figures wearing full black clothing. You don't see their faces. And they are carrying out a different person. Not the girl that you saw before. You see them carrying out a half-orc male. And they carry him from the locker, kind of like, one has them by the arms, one has them by the legs. And they open the shipping container, go inside, and they exit without the half-orc man. They go back through the middle locker, and you hear the footsteps fade.
Loki thought that was a table, a foosball table or something.
So, Isla's filming all this, okay? Just making that clear. Isla's like, hey, architect, did you get that? Just making sure.
Copy. I do have a recording of the footage.
Okay.
This
All
is
right.
not-
So, we
this
got
is-
what we needed. Right? We can go?
I do
obviously-
have confirmation that if you could get more information about this area downstairs, you have been approved for clearance.
We're going through the door.
All right, Riki, next time we gotta get out, and next time they come out, we run down.
Request that you have backup before going further.
Okay, never mind, Riki. I mean, would Riki count as backup, or just should all four of us?
Can
Roger. Sorry.
can Riki try climbing out of the coffin as quietly as possible?
Okay, yeah, you do so.
Can he go over to the shipping container and try and look inside?
The shipping container does not have any windows. You see that it is made of metal, the door, and that it is shut like left over right, and then there's a bar, like a metal pipe coming down that kind of like
Oh, so
hooks in.
It'll be loud to open then.
Yes, and I would say that you definitely heard it as they came through.
Fuck. Okay, never mind then.
Oh. Trying to see if there's some stuff here. No.
All right, so we're going to take a pause and go back upstairs to where Mark and Cled are in the office.
Wagwan.
All right.
Hit it,
Mark.
Boris.
So you all
Let's
hear
go.
everything that's going on from
Yeah.
downstairs.
Okay. Mark's going to gingerly approach the shelf with plants on them.
Okay.
And he would just like to try to identify them. And
Okay. Nature
and-
check.
All right. Oh. Oh. 14.
Okay. Mark is now more aware of Belladonna, aka Nightshade, especially with the cult and everything going on. However, you do not see the flowers of these. You do see sprigs of the belladonna leaves and the berries that are on these. For the flowers that are inside, you see some peonies instead. So peonies with a with some like green branched leaves with these belladonna berries.
Okay. And these are two separate pots, right?
That's one.
Oh.
That's the flower vase that is by the window.
Okay. Could he inspect around that plant and see if there's any signs of abnormalities, like maybe dust that, or like a ring of dust or any potential traps?
With your passive investigation, you don't see anything.
Okay.
There's no like dust or anything like that. This office rather is quite spotless.
All right.
Doesn't surprise me. While Eric Powders is doing that, Partybot would like to quickly press the button to turn the cameras back to
Okay.
the painting, and would also like to try lockpick the. Bless you.
Sorry.
It's okay. Would also try to lockpick the desk drawer. Bless you.
Sorry.
My goodness. It's alright. Do you need me to repeat?
Go ahead and make a sleight of hand check.
With guidance?
I will allow it.
Let's go. Okay. R 1d20 plus 2 for sleight of hand plus 1d4. Oh, 11.
All right, as you do so, you do not manage to unlock the drawers. However, you do see like a border of the paintings glowing red
Uh-oh.
and fading and glowing red and fading and glowing red and fading, like they're blinking almost.
Eric, I think we need to move.
Eric walks over quickly and casts Dispel Magic.
Nothing changes.
No!
Hey, Architect Biscuit, is there any signs of movement outside? Can we safely leave the room? May have tripped an alarm. Whoopsies.
You do see security heading up towards the second level. They're heading towards the stairs, moving rather quickly. Sending agents to divert.
Wonderful. Are you ready? Are you ready, Eric? We're gonna try and sneak out real quick.
Okay. Is there a window in the door, or is it just solid?
Solid.
Okay. Mark would like to open the door just a little bit and see if anybody's in sight of approaching the door.
No one is approaching. You do see that one of the field agents is kind of eyeing the door and eyeing the staircase.
Okay. Let's
Safe.
move.
Move. Club will shut the door behind them.
Okay.
Uh,
And I'll say that you possibly lock it from the inside while shutting it as well.
mhm.
Yeah, so as you leave, you see that the scene looks about the same on the outside as you left. There's a table of girls. They're kind of all drinking and talking, and then there's a table of two guys chatting. There were two field agents up here. One has left. And I'd say with your passive perceptions, you hear a crash down below.
Oh shit.
What was that?
Can we peer over the railing?
Sure. You see that one of the field agents has crashed into a bottle. A waitress who is carrying a alcohol bottle with glasses on it, and that's the big shatter noise that you heard.
Oh. I'm so sorry, minimum wage worker.
He gets plenty of tips, I'm sure.
And you see a couple of people on the floor as well.
Okay, Eric, we need to try get to the other two.
Right, but we can't go down the way we came. Gotta be subtle.
Might be able to. Heard the crash. You can go.
There is only one staircase going down.
Right. Could we get a layout of the club?
Yes. There is no layout upstairs, but I can kind of draw it for you.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna draw it in blue. So we have the stairs here. They're like here. They go up. And they take you upstairs where...
Tori, we can't see it because
This
of
is
the
all
darkness.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
fine.
Oh, okay.
It's like this upstairs. And then that kind of goes off. Like in this circular area is where you have like little booths, like circular booths hanging out like this, if that makes sense. You have little tables scattered like here and there. Over on this side is where we have Deirdre's office. So like that. And then over here we have like another sort of like long table with stools and then mirrored on the other side. And then this big circular area here is like is just a railing where you can see over. So it's a rough layout. So we have like door, we have like bar cart, we have a little couch here, desk, and then like some shelves in behind that. And then over on this wall are like the paintings and the cameras.
Okay.
Sorry, it's very rough
that's all right.
drawing, but
It is a good mind picture. All right. Here's what I think. I think well, we just left the office space, which is over here. We could, if we ran over to the railing, probably be like somewhere near here. So, Mark, or Eric is thinking for a second. I might have an idea. Are there any plants or something large that we can hide behind on the first floor? Let's say if we were to crawl over the ceiling and down a wall. Is there any visual? Mark,
no.
talks to.
I would say that
Okay.
you would see this. The walls are all pretty bare, and they all are like, as the light lasers are shining around, they're shining onto the walls and the ceiling as well.
All right. What does the ceiling look like?
Pretty bare. There's some like spotlights, and that's about it.
Okay. Well, we could try to be subtle and fly our way out, but I'm not sure we'll have enough cover.
No, we might just have to chance it with the stairs.
Okay.
Play off hearing the big crash.
Wouldn't hurt to have a crowd with us. Mark looks over at the two tables with people.
Jesus. Yeah,
Mark did win one of their favors before. I think both of them. I think the guys were like, "Oh, it's a really cool dude," or something, from what I remember.
Oh god, you're right, because like Eric basically just when it's like did one of like a signature catchphrase of like it's
Yeah.
time to party or something, and oh fucking hell. Well, Eric, if you think that's a good idea, why not?
Watch the master at play. And he cracks his fingers. He approaches the table with 4 ladies.
Okay.
Oh, would any of you fine ladies like to come down for a drink? I'm paying.
Yes! They all kind of like scream at the same time, and they all just jump up. Oh my god, let's go! Whee! And they just start like, one grabs your arm, one kind of is like, oh my gosh, it's a droid! And they kind of like grab the droid, and they're just like pulling you down the stairs.
Well, let's go already. Or Eric gives a wink to Partybot.
Partybot can't really wink in their current form, but we'll just acknowledge with a slight nod. It's party time. Yeah.
Great. As you make your way down, you see that another person has kind of tried to crash into the bouncers as well. And kind of try to brush it off like, hey, you ran into me, man. And you see that they're talking kind of nearby the stairs downstairs, but you manage to like slip their attention, I guess, like slip by them as they're being distracted.
Ooh.
And head to the bar.
Yeah, we better actually buy people some drinks. just to not just immediately dip on them.
So yeah, the girls are starting to pull both of you towards the bar. One goes up and like Artie's ordered the one who ran down first. The other two that are pulling onto Partybot kind of like push you, and then the fourth is with Eric kind of like hooking his arm and is kind of trying to like flirt with you a little bit. Oh my god, so what's your name?
The name's Eric, babe. And you?
Ugh, my name's Sandra.
Oh, beautiful name for a beautiful girl.
Oh my god, thank you. And she just like giggles. Isla hears all of this, by the way.
Okay.
So yeah.
Isla knows it's part of the mission. Isla understands that.
Some
Some
people
people don't.
passive aggressive
Some people
around.
don't.
Oh my god, I want some shots. Let's all do shots. Yeah, let's do shots. Let's do shots. And they kind of like, all the girls are like, yes, shots. And they're just like all jumping up and down. One person managed to get a hold of one of the bartenders. It's one of the tieflings. And they kind of come up and are waiting to see, you know, if you want to put a card down, to keep it open, the tab open, or if you'd like to just close out. The
That's
girls
alright.
all look at Eric Powders. And they have ordered 5 shots.
Okay. Eric would put down not a card, but like hard cash or
Okay.
gold.
Okay. This is 40 gold, by the way.
Oh man, this is gonna put a dent in my allowance. He thinks.
Yes, but say, imagine if Eric actually said that.
All right.
It's
So
not
yeah,
cool.
you put down the 40 gold, and the bartender goes and like pours the shots, kind of like in a like very like artistic masterful sort of way, holding it like 4 feet back. And they all kind of like grab the shots and give one to you, Eric. And they go, cheers.
Eric takes it. Cheers. And he's going to try to feign drinking this thing.
Okay. I'm going to need either a stealth check or a sleight of hand or something of that sort, depending on how you would like to disguise this.
Quick question. Purify food and drink. It just specifies you can choose an object within a range, and it's purified and rendered free of poison and disease.
Okay.
With that, I know we technically don't know what it is, but would that
Personally,
extend outside of poison and disease?
alcohol effects, I don't think would be poison or disease.
Well, not necessarily its effects, but what we know could potentially be in it.
I would say if that's what you're trying to do, then this spell would work for that specifically.
I'd like to cast it just in case.
Okay. All right. You definitely cast it. You recognize that. And this is just on Eric's shot?
Yeah.
Okay. Does the spell have verbal or somatic components?
It has both. Yeah.
Okay. So you say this. Would you like to try and do this stealthily?
Yeah. You know, a party bot's already been known for, what was it that they had to pretend to make into a move earlier?
The robot? The cha-cha slide?
No, it was after that. They were trying to communicate with someone, and they said something. I can't remember. Hold on, I'm gonna quickly go through the notes again. But like they were talking, and then someone picked up on it, and I ended up having to like.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yes.
They're just gonna try probably do it in a silly way like that. But
Okay.
yeah, I'll try. I'll roll stealth.
Okay.
+2.
So Marek, you roll stealth to try and take the shot stealthily and
Alright.
spill it to the side. Is that what you're trying to do, or how about you describe to me?
All right. Mark puts the shot glass to his lips, and he's just gonna let it overflow onto him.
Okay. Oh my gosh, Eric, babe, no, here, let me help you. The girl definitely sees this 100%, and she kind of grabs one of the napkins and is just like trying to like dab your mouth and like help you like clean up, I guess.
Right.
Oh, excuse me, bartender, can we have another one?
Oh, Eric,
It's
dude,
okay,
he's gonna
my
get
treat, my treat. And she kind of just like puts her hand out and pays for that one.
Eric, we need to go get you cleaned up. Jesus. I think you've had a bit too many to drink. You can't even figure out where your mouth is, of all things. Oh my goodness.
Well,
The bartender
you know,
looks at you as this is happening. Just an intense sort of stare.
I blow a kiss in his right now. Okay.
well, you know, when good times are to be had. And he just kind of trails off there. Is it Sandra who offered the shot?
Yes.
Well, thanks for paying for me. That's real cool of you.
Oh, well, you already got my drink, so I can at least get this one. Here. And she hands it to you this time.
Shoot!
She's just kind of like looking at you as this is happening.
Our thoughts are racing through Marek's mind as he's looking at this shot glass.
Can I just nudge into him to fucking spill it again? But yeah, can I just do that and then just have Clud go, "Hey, watch it!" like into like the surrounding area.
Okay, so as Cled does this, you just see, you just feel Eric, Party Brat, kind of like slap your back and nudge you forward as they spin around. And you launch your drink forward, and it splashes onto Sandra. Oh my god! No, it's my favorite top!
Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh
my god, girls! And they just be like, oh my god, let's go to the bathroom. And they're just kind of like give you dirty looks. Ugh, thanks a lot. And they disappear towards the bathroom.
Ah, you see Mark's face, or Eric's face in anguish. Ah, and he just turns, like, once he turns away to Partybot, he gives a little grin.
Sorry.
I rank, man.
You do smell
Frank.
like alcohol, like
Oh,
on
they
your
do.
shirt and everything also.
You mean you are ranked?
Maybe I've had a bit much.
Yeah, you have. Let's get you away from the bar. And Partybot
Yeah,
will still kind of nudge Eric into the direction of the other office, and
Okay.
then ask a architect, Biscuit, how free is? Has anyone been seen going in or not? To this
Not
other office?
lately, but I will say there are some eyes on you at the moment.
Did notice that.
Eric, with I think you had you both. Oh wait, no, you only had a perception check
10.
of 10. I do think. Well, that was for the upstairs office. For down
Right.
here, I think you both had decent perception checks. Yeah, you had a 20. But I would say that you noticed one of the bouncers kind of like looking at you and holding up their like hand to an earpiece.
No.
One of them comes over to you.
Can I help you, brah?
Oh my god.
Hello?
Hi there.
What's
How are
up?
you doing tonight?
Oh, having a blast. Well, I was until just a moment ago.
Alright, keep it moving.
And they kind of just continue on.
All right. Well, I should probably get to the bathroom and try to wipe some of this off.
Yeah.
And you see he passes and you hear him say, he's not badly intoxicated. We'll let it slide into the earpiece.
Where are the bathrooms located? The men's one.
Right here, WC.
Uh-huh.
There's
okay.
a section for men's, women's, and like all gender.
Okay.
But it's just
All
in that
gender.
general area. Yeah.
All right. Let's head and do the all gender one.
All right, as you pass by the women's, you hear like the door open, and then girls inside are just like gossiping, and some are laughing, some are crying. You just hear a peek of that. As you head into the all gender, it's rather quiet. There's only a few people in here at the moment. Just several people dressed rather like androgynously,
Yeah.
and you just see like some people are kind of fixing up makeup, some people are just like sitting or talking, or someone's on their phone. Stalls are rather private. What would you like to do?
So Mark would head over to where there's like somewhere to dry, like whether it's a paper towel dispenser or like
Mhm.
hot air or something.
There's both.
Okay. So he's gonna start patting this down.
Okay.
And he's gonna be just like wiping furiously, trying to make as much like noise as possible to kind of cover his words. Let's just wait a couple. He says to Partybot, who I assume followed him in.
No, I thought I was just gonna stand around. Yeah, I did follow you. Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, they were definitely looking It might be because they thought that they could snag you, to be honest. But, that's just a theory.
Some people leave the bathroom. A couple more come in. I will say, we're like in that 8-ish minute time where it's been since you've left the office, since Riki and Isla are downstairs.
Okay.
Just to give you a time reference.
So after a few minutes, Eric would step out and see if there's any like eyes on the office on the first floor.
Keeping your perception check, you don't really notice any. There may be someone nearby lurking. They're not necessarily looking at the door.
Okay. Eric looks back at Partybot. Looks good.
Let's try our best then.
Allons-y.
Allons-y. Allons-y. Holy shit.
Yeah, looking good. Let's go. You just hear someone like slap on your back and then just charge forward.
Mark,
And you see them fist bumping, getting into the dance floor.
Well
Eric lets his inner attitude slip out a little, and he with a little nasty look, he flicks his collar as if to like wipe himself off from the douchebag that just did that.
Okay.
And the office is just right there, right? Just around the corner.
Yes.
All right. Eric looks over at Partybot and whispers, "What if it's locked?"
I got that covered. I hope.
All right. Well, I think you should leave.
If I don't, you can always just knock at the door.
Would you like a distraction?
You
I
hear
love-
come in from the earpiece from Biscuit.
I love you, Biscuit. I would absolutely love a distraction.
That would be so handy right
Love
now.
you too, Pookie. Sending
Whoa.
now.
And you hear like a commotion kind of like start in the middle of the dance floor, and you see some bouncers swarming in. Seems like someone started a fight.
I hope it was that guy that fist bumped you.
This is our moment.
This is our moment. Alright, let's go. Clud will take out their multi-purpose tool.
Okay. All right, give me a
Okay.
sleight of hand check for the lock.
Actually, can I check if it's actually open first?
Sure. It is not.
Okay, cool. I will give you a sleight of hand check with Flash of Genius, because that's really important.
Okay.
It's really important we get in here and regroup as quickly as possible.
Friendly reminder, everyone still has their inspiration points.
I used mine last session. Can't relate.
Okay, besides Claude.
Okay, that's good to know.
That's a 14.
14 is just enough.
Oh.
It takes you a little bit longer, but you manage to get the lock open. Slide your way in, and you are in the office.
Okay. Gonna
Over
lock the door.
straight in front of you, you see a desk, some standard bookshelves, filing cabinets. You see a couple different chairs right by the door and a table where there
there-
are like packs of like water bottles.
Is there a computer in this room?
There is a laptop.
Architect, there's no laptop. Clud's gonna lock the door, just so it's left as they found it.
Okay.
I can get in if you are able to unlock it.
I do. I have the fingers to. Oh wait, to unlock it. Oh shit.
You
That
will,
would be-
will need a password of some sort.
Yeah. Don't think about that one.
Sending you some standard ones now.
And you just hear Ian reading out different, types of passwords involving the words Crimson, Rose, nightclub, bar, club, stuff like that, with different number, letter combinations, and different, I guess, along with like their street address and stuff like that. I would like for you to give me an investigation check.
Oh, I love investigation checks. They're my favorite.
And then, Eric, is there anything else you'd like to do while Clud is working on this, or Partybot is working on this?
Yeah. Eric would like to see if there's any angle, any camera that is nearby observing this entrance.
I'm sorry,
Am I
can you repeat
muted?
that?
Oh. Eric would like to take a look around and see if there are any cameras pointed at this entrance.
Outside, not inside. And you would know that from the upstairs cameras. Screens.
Oh, right. Okay. Outside, not inside. Okay.
Okay.
I think he would just follow Partybot in.
All right, so Partybot, the password is Crimson Rose 723.
Oh.
And it is in Leet Speak, so CR1M50NR053
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm just gonna...
Any capitals?
Yes, C and R are capitalized. This gets you access into the computer. A screen pops up with a link.
The link?
Yes, it's like a notepad.
Ooh. Can I quickly jack myself in? That sounded horrible. Sorry. Don't AO me. Sorry, I love you. Come on. Can I? Because we did discuss Clud's weird fingertips, right?
Mm-hmm.
I would love for Clud to pull back one of their fingers and just jam it in a USB port.
Okay. I would like to caution you that things can work both ways.
That's true, actually. Maybe not yet.
Okay. But yeah, the like notepad pops up with a link.
Yeah. What's the link? I want to click on the link.
It looks like a bunch of gibberish.
I said something to the screen. Did you get it?
Oh, was that perhaps thy link?
Copy.
Doth have been clicked.
Alright, I am in. Going through camera footage now to try and remove any sightings of our agents. Over.
Beautiful. If possible as well, now that there's even more coverage, definitely need to keep an eye out for Cloud. Because I think we're nearing that time where they have been sighted in the past.
Eric would like to check on his watch, see what time it is.
I can do that. Over.
Thanks.
All right. 13 minutes has passed since you left Deirdre's office.
Okay.
What did Ali say was the way to? It was the bell, right?
Right, on the desk.
Yeah. Would you like to do the honors?
Sure. Eric would like to inspect the bell before clicking it. A bit of a cynical person.
Okay. It looks to be like a normal, like, bell that you'd see at, like, a hotel or something.
Well, here goes nothing. Eric hits the bell.
All right, now as you do so, the trapdoor activates. You are dropped down into the floor, and for the last, like, couple feet, you feather fall.
Okay.
We are going to go to the downstairs. Riki and Isla. In the hour it takes Mark and... No, I'm kidding. In the, you know, like 13 minutes it takes them to come down. Is there anything you guys would like to do? Would you like to stay in your hiding spots? Would you like to get out and investigate further? I know Riki is gone towards the shipping container.
He's looking for the shipping container.
Could he go and try and look through the slates on the middle door of the lockers?
Okay.
Does he see anything? I rolled a 6.
Riki is rather short.
Oh.
The little slits are a little bit higher than 5 feet.
Oh no!
Could Isla be able to see this from the slits on the locker?
Yeah, you see like Riki kind of approach and is just kind of like
Wait, he's
trying to
invisible,
peer
though.
up. Oh yeah, true. I keep
Oh
forgetting.
yeah, true. Oh fuck. I think Isla would have also been interested in the little thing, just because she knows they put somebody in there. So could Isla just like slowly open the locker door so it doesn't go like
Mm-hmm.
much? Okay, Isla like walks out and just like walks over like around the crate, the shipping
Okay.
container. And Isla's 5'2". I don't think Isla will be able to see the top either, right? The
I
slit.
thought
the
Isla was
slit.
like at least like 5'4", 5'6".
Really? I rolled 5'2".
I am
Okay.
5'3", 5'4".
Wait a minute, guys. This is crazy. All right. You know what? Isla's 5'4", guys. Confirmed right now. Isla's 5'4". Sure, I rolled 5'2".
I always made her bigger or taller than business because I thought she was.
Okay, the wiki says 5'2".
Yup.
So Isla is a little bit too short to see in.
So Isla's just gonna whisper,
On
"Damn it."
tippy toes, you can see like maybe the bottom slit.
Could Isla like grab onto this like the little to the what's it called? The line. I don't know what they're called, but you know how they have
The
cages. They
pin?
have the poles, little poles, and like try to not poles, but like I don't know words right now.
You got this.
You know there are the slits, right? Those little things. Can Isla just like grab onto those and like try to like pull themselves up a little bit more?
Okay, these like slits I hate you, Soul. Are literally like I saw their block message. Are literally like cracks. You can't necessarily grip onto them.
Ah, okay. So I was just gonna like try to like find Riki. Riki, are you here? Say something.
Riki's just gonna be like quietly, but a lot closer than she thinks. What?
Wait, Riki, we need to see what's inside of there. What if I help you get up? You can point your body cam in there. Maybe we can see something.
What if Riki just takes off the pin and holds it up to the slats to see in?
Sure.
Can you see anything? Yeah.
Yeah, so Isla, you just hear this, but you don't obviously see anything.
Okay, well, you stick to your delusions, Riki. I'm gonna look around a little bit more.
I see it looks like a portal.
A portal?
Kind
You
of, but not
Describe
exactly.
it.
Almost like a dimension door spell. I'm gonna try and analyze what sort of effects are here.
Okay, can I question Tori?
Yes.
Can I cast light inside of the container so they can see a clearer image?
There's no windows.
You have to be able to see where you're trying to cast.
Ah. Okay. Damn. Hmm. Well, is Riki tall enough to put the camera? Actually, no, never mind. Never mind. I retract that statement.
All enough to what?
Nothing. Because
Camera
Riki's
up
telling
your
you.
butt?
It
I was trying to
appears
open this
like
chest
some sort of
platform.
conjuration magic. Not exactly sure what, but it doesn't. It's hard to decipher.
Is what you hear. All right, Isla is trying to open the chest.
Yeah, I think I tried to do it last time as well. Or did I?
I thought we
I think
did
you were
get
trying
it
to
open.
hide behind it,
Oh, okay. Yeah, Isla would try to open it.
or maybe
Well,
you did find it inside, but you didn't really find anything of consequence. It was probably like a bunch of corks and empty bottles or something,
Okay.
Yeah.
or collections of alcohol.
All right. Yeah, so I was just gonna keep looking around. I
Okay.
guess. Try to find anything. That's it.
Is there a crack in the shipping container at all?
Not
Like
that
you'd
you
be
can
able to
see.
see through anything?
No.
Damn.
That thing's sealed tight.
Riki, check out this desk. It's not pinging. There we go. That desk.
Okay. Yeah, you head over, you see some shift schedules, first names only. Just the papers there. The desk otherwise looks rather clear.
Tori, is something hidden behind this curtain, or is it just like?
There is a curtain.
Okay. Can Ella try to like move, like pull the curtain
Sure.
to the side to see what's
You
behind
see a
it?
statue hidden behind. It's a gargoyle.
Is it Pete?
It looks similar to
No.
Pete.
Man.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh wait, shit! Ella quickly covers the gargoyle again. Surely nothing will happen, right, guys? There's a gargoyle down here.
Riki does not see this.
Oh, Ella just said it out loud. There's a gargoyle behind the curtain, guys. I don't know. I mean, if that's good or bad, but it kind of reminded me of Pete. Pete's all right.
Speaking of Pete, you do find a box of Pete's pizza. And if you'd
Hey,
like
I've
to
been
lift it
here.
open, there is like
So-
there's like 3 slices left over.
Oh. Can I inspect the food? Is it laced with anything?
Nature? No, survival check? Survival check.
Okay.
Don't
Survival
eat
check.
it.
I was doing this for the safety of the group. Oh, sorry, you said survival check, right?
Correct.
With the guidance? Oh, please. Oh, please. 13.
It looks fine. It looks a little stale.
And it's not worth it. It's not gooey. And the other things on the table,
Magazines.
magazines, and the little bags are just bags. So
Some of these are like different grains. Some are like bags of like little umbrellas for drinks, stuff like that.
All right, so I was just gonna walk around just to make sure that the body cam gets footage of everything. Oh, is this a coffin as well, or is this another chest over here?
This is also another coffin.
Oh, Isla moves a rope to the side and opens it.
All right, it is empty.
Man, Isla leaves it as it is. Wait, did Ricky look at these books yet or no?
I didn't look at anything. Ricky rolled a 6.
Oh.
Blind bitch.
I looked at.
Oh,
I
the
looked
table.
at that. I think I might have looked over here, but I don't
There's a
remember.
giant fire extinguisher here.
Yeah.
Oh. Can we carry it in memory of Gale?
You
Ricky
can,
has
yeah.
both of Gale's fire extinguishers, I'm pretty sure. I just never added it to his inventory.
Can Isla look at these books and
Sure. Some of them are just like fantasy stories, just like fiction books. Nothing that stands out.
can Isla equip the knife?
Okay. It is a just like a kitchen cutting knife.
Okay. Isla's gonna put that down because Isla remembers if they take it, it might become suspicious. Is this a lever?
It is.
Pull the lever, Kronk.
Should we pull the lever? Ricky, should we pull this lever over here? There's a lever.
Where are you?
By the... What is this, a game station or something? So like
Vending
an
machine.
arcade? Oh.
I would say that Cled and Mark can definitely hear this if they'd like to respond.
I
A
don't think
lever?
so.
Oh my goodness.
I hardly
Is
know
the
her.
lever actually built into the ground?
Yes.
I don't think so. I feel like if we pull it.
Guys, if you pull it, at least do it when we're there. We're almost there. It's okay.
Then we'll all die.
Where are you guys?
It currently in the bathroom. You just hear
Oh.
the loud noise of the blower.
I
Good to
hope
know
this
you guys are
isn't-
enjoying your time up
Don't
there,
piss
going
on
to
the
the bathroom
phone.
and freshening up.
Don't piss on the I can't piss.
That sucks for you.
Not really.
Really? Yeah.
Are these just... Well, sorry, what's this?
Fire hose.
This is a fire hose?
Yes.
Oh, it is. I can see it now. And, these bags, do they smell bad? Is this a
Oh,
trash?
you say it.
They're giving off, as you kind of look and more investigate a little bit closer, they're definitely giving off a type of odor.
Alright.
Like normal
I've got-
trash order or
I've got
No.
any idea. Oh,
not?
If Riki would like
Alright.
to investigate also. But
Sure.
Riki may not know that Isla went over there.
Oh.
Oh, I was gonna mention, there is an odor coming from these trash bags that aren't the trash smell I'm used to.
Riki, it reminds you of when you're cleaning the sacrifice table. Hints of that.
That's remains. I think.
Okay, I was just gonna make a mental note of this. Okay, bodies, the trash bags smell like body remains.
Are any of the bags not tightly tied or not fully or not even tied or anything like that?
They're all tightly tied.
Okay, I know it's gonna sound weird, but should I poke it?
of course Isla would fucking ask that.
just to see if I was just gonna like
Do
maybe
whatever you want.
okay, so I was just gonna like try to like poke one of the bags to see what it
As
feels like.
as you poke it, it feels squishy.
Okay. Okay, let's get away from those. No. Let's look at these crates. What
All
are
right, it's
what is
at this time where I would think that Mark and Cled would make their way down.
Who are those people? Sorry.
Oh,
Is it
hey,
for those
I
people?
totally forgot we have code names. Can we just pretend that we've been using them this whole time?
No,
What is
Isla
Isla's
definitely
code
said
name?
Riki out loud,
Oh yeah, this is true.
Oh no.
and Isla would totally forget.
Well, Riki has
All right,
been
both of you
saying
should have access to
Owie.
your.
No.
Who's this adorable little cunt?
Yay! Look at it. Oh, I should have drew them. I didn't think of it. I did think of it, and then I just
I did
didn't do it.
use one of Mark's picture when he was Eric, so I figured that would at least be a little bit more accurate to the current haircut.
Yeah, I thought about doing it, and then I felt bad, and like totally forgot.
All right, Eric.
But yeah, the
You're
two
right.
of you definitely see them land as they are visible. And Cled and Mark, you are surrounded by an interesting looking storage room with a bunch of different things around you. You do not see Riki or Isla anywhere.
All right.
Can Riki go up to Clud and grab Clud's arm and like
Oh.
start dragging him towards
Back, demon.
towards the bags?
Back, demon. Whoopa, whoopa.
Isla would like to go behind
Step
Eric and
bodies.
just like slowly drag a finger
Oh,
from like
hi,
his,
Andrew.
his upper back to like his mid back. Just to spook him a bit.
Eric would yip.
No, you wouldn't.
All right, Cled and Mark, please make perception checks.
I love perception. I am so perceptive. In fact, I am super duper perceptive.
Yo,
I got an 11.
someone is.
It's all right. Harry.
It's lower than my passive. That's
Mark,
fucking funny.
As you are kind of taking in your surroundings, you feel the touch of something on your back. You let out a yip. You hear some voices from a couple stairs, cases, floors above you. And footsteps now descending the stairs.
Oh, someone's coming. Let's hide.
And don't hide in the middle locker.
Mark hears Isla speaking. It's like, okay. He rushes for the curtain in the corner of the room.
The gargoyle.
All right, as you peel back the curtain, you see a gargoyle.
Ugh. He snuggles up with the gargoyle,
Unless you-
trying not to touch it.
unless you
Riki's gonna
can-
cast invisibility on
No, don't do that.
Clud. Why?
No, don't do that.
Why?
Because it's only one additional person. Isla wouldn't.
I can cast it more than
Riki
once. It's
already
not
has concentration.
Wait, is it concentration?
Yeah, you're already using concentration to keep you and
Oh, it
Isla
is.
both
My
invisible.
bad. Yeah.
Yeah, what I'll do instead,
Let's
right,
get off him.
is I'll hide behind the armor set.
Pretend to
Uh,
be Merced.
Riki will go back to his coffin.
Oh,
once.
okay. I was just gonna go back to their locker then.
Well, which locker was opened?
None. What do you mean, like open? Because
Like,
I would have.
I'm just curious which
Available?
one. Was it the
They,
left one, the middle one, or the right one?
The middle one
middle
is the one.
is the naughty, dangerous one.
Yep.
Why are there blue marks on everything?
That
Isla
was
did that,
POS.
I think, to mark different things they wanted to check out.
Oh.
Okay.
Isla did
that
not
was,
mark these actually.
yeah, that was
It-
me.
Oh, well, it wasn't me.
Yeah, that was me.
Isla isn't much of a marker.
A B.
Okay.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay. Yeah, so Isla goes into this back to their locker of shame.
Okay. You see, I think Isla would be the one that sees this. And Mark would hear this for sure. As the footsteps descend, two people walking around. They're speaking in hushed tones. I heard something. You go that way, I'll go this way. Did you hear that?
Yes.
Oh yes. Yes. we
Okay,
heard
I just
that.
wanted to make sure. All right, so yeah, you hear them say that. Not everyone, but I would say Isla would hear this. And Marek would hear this. Isla would also additionally see partial of this. And Clud also, depending on angles. I would like for Clud and Mark to also both roll for stealth.
No.
Oh. I'm actually going to use my character sheet because I realized I actually get disadvantage with stuff.
Oh, Lord.
And I think it'd be really funny. My stealth is a +2. That's
So,
great.
inspiration happens after you roll, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Which, Saul, if you'd like to roll and cancel out your disadvantage, you could by using. Oh wait, no, you don't have inspiration.
No,
Never
I'm the
mind.
only one who did
Yeah,
it.
I used my inspiration, so I can't.
Never mind.
Nice try.
Nice try.
Yeah, tell him.
I got a 3.
What are all those?
Oh,
dials
God.
here? Oh my.
No, that's me moving my extra dice. It's me moving my extra dice.
Oh, Torii, don't
Okay.
scare me.
Scary.
This happened last time too.
Maybe move
All right.
your dice before session, Torii. You're scaring me.
Okay. They go around. One goes around to the left. Mark, you hear footsteps coming nearby you. And they fade away. Clud, as they come towards you, you move slightly to kind of duck behind and you make the armor move. What's that? Hey, over here. And you see two pale elvish creatures wearing full black. And everyone hears ching as weapons are drawn. I'm going to need everyone to go ahead and roll initiative.
My bad, guys. My bad.
Man, Riki should have cast that.
I don't know where my thing is.
Man.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, that means I go first.
Alpha move.
Maybe.
Yeah, Alpha Sigma move.
I rolled a 1.
That's
So
rough,
what are you
buddy.
doing?
It's okay. I should catch up on notes.
So brain as it processes everything all at once.
What the signal?
But question, would you prefer to take a break now or later?
It's almost at the halfway mark, so I'm fine with taking like a break. No.
Just to give
Okay, good
everyone a
idea.
chance to just think about things if they wanted to, or take a break or whatever.
Okay.
I will say, I don't think it's going to be a very long fight.
No, I don't think either. I'm gonna beat the shit out of them.
Oh.
Blood's very strong.
I'm very angry.
Oh.
Very sugoi.
Very kawaii desu.
So, the I'm just gonna say Men in Black will go first. You see, Clud, these two targets. One of them you see has a spiked chain, almost like a mace, slightly different. It's a melee weapon though. It is going to swing this at you. That is a nat 20.
Oh.
Oh. That's gonna hurt.
Good die. Okay, so we have 7 plus 8, 15 plus 3, that is an 18 piercing damage.
Oh.
For the first one. The second one is a 14 to hit.
It does not.
Okay. But the nat 20 does, right? It would be a 24.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so you do take 18 piercing damage. The other one, who is a little bit further back, and I'm going to say, let's see how far this is. No, they probably, well, that's way too close. Yeah. But yeah, this one would probably be like still kind of coming over, so it'd still be a little bit far back. And we'll say definitely like out of that range. They're going to try to attack you as well. Definitely misses. You see an arrow kind of hit the back of the wall behind you. And they're going to move over here. Everyone's kind of concealed, so you don't really see exactly how they move. But that's what's going on. So everyone hears that they've attacked. And I turn it over to you, Clud, as it is your turn.
What would it take for me to push this set of armor on top of the other person?
I would say maybe like an unarmed strike, just because that way it would play into their AC to see if they can dodge out of the way. It's not incredibly heavy, so I'd say if you wanted to do it as your action to push it over, you could.
Oh. Blood will activate their arcane armor.
Okay.
As their action, which has gotten a nice little buff recently from leveling up.
And if you wanted to get around there, it would be difficult terrain. But I'm going to say that this guy, when he hit you, he probably moved over here.
That's fine. I'll just clamber over the other end, I guess.
Okay.
So well, like 6
So it'd be
feet.
6 feet, yeah.
Yeah, cool. And then just kind of position themselves in between the drum kit and fucking
Okay.
yeah. And that will be my turn.
Okay. Next up is Marek.
All right. So first thing Mark's going to do is open up the curtain in a furious fashion and try to spot the two figures.
Okay. You definitely spot the one close by the staircase.
Okay. He is going to cast magic missile.
Okay.
Be at see one, right? So he's going to just dump all of them onto. So let's see. He's going to cast it as at a second level.
Okay.
So 4 plus 4.
Yes.
13 points of damage.
Okay. You see this, that this person is just kind of like looking around. And as they are looking around, they don't really notice it, but all of a sudden they're just hit with these glowing darts. And maybe they see you as you come out of the curtain because you do so with such a finesse. But they were not expecting these like darts to pelt them, and it just kind of hits them from all around.
Okay.
Ah! You hear them like kind of cry out. There's more!
Mark would like to use his movement to stand behind these pallets.
Okay.
And that'll be his turn.
Okay. Riki, in the coffin you are. So technically you are prone.
I thought it was Citrus went first. Because I rolled a 1.
Oh, that's true. Okay.
Yeah.
Isla, in the locker you are. What would you like to do?
Oh. I like could I see what's going on from where they are? If
Not really.
light's over there?
It's kind of obstructed. So I would say once you get out, you could probably see Clud over here, but the shipping container is blocking your view from the other person.
Okay. Isla would like to cast Hold Person on the individual in the black robe, the red one.
Okay, but are you leaving the locker?
Oh, I thought I already left the locker. Yeah, Isla would have like tried
Okay.
to quietly move out.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Isla would have moved like around here, around here,
Okay.
and cast Hold Person, and that's the Wisdom saving throw of 16.
That is that's an 8.
Okay, so they fail. Now they have a paralyzed condition. Yeah. And at the end of the turn, target repeats the save, ending the spell on itself on a success.
Okay.
And Isla will end it there, actually. Yeah. And since Isla isn't the one making the spell, using that won't take out the invisibility, right?
Isla's not concentrating on invisibility.
Oh, no.
Riki is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so, okay.
So you'd
Alright.
be able to keep that unless you take damage,
Damage, right.
pretty much.
Gotcha.
Okay. Next up is Riki, prone in the coffin.
If he like just moves it and like peeks out, would he be able to see either of them? Like have a clear line of sight? of
Kind
red
of,
guy,
maybe.
or
Like you could see like legs of this person.
would it
The
be
other one
enough-
I would say is kind of pretty much blocked by these crates.
Would it be enough to cast the spell on him, or would I hit Clud?
Depends what spell.
I was thinking Witch Bolt.
It would depend on the roll.
Okay. Never mind then. Ricky will get out. It takes movement and a half to stand up, right?
Double, because it would be like difficult terrain. Or it would take, half your movement to stand up, yes.
Okay. Then could he... If he stood up, would he be able to see this guy over here?
Maybe, but I would say that you would immediately see this one first.
Okay. Then Clud's in the way still, though.
Yes.
Okay. We will go here
Okay.
so that Clud's not in the way. And then super quietly say, could I cast Eldritch Blast instead, or would that does that have a radius around each blast?
Witch Bolt would have concentration. I don't think Eldritch Blast would. I'm not sure. I don't know too much about Eldritch Blast, so you'd have to read the spell.
It doesn't say Eldritch Blast has a concentration.
No, it's instant. I was wondering if it had beam like where even if I went to hit him, it would hit Clud too. I'm gonna have him use Eldritch Blast to try and hit the red guy.
Okay.
Oh my
Sorry, I'm trying to find the spell.
I need to figure out what I have to roll. Come on. 1d20 plus 8.
You get 2 beams, keep in mind.
Oh yeah.
It just says you direct it as single target, so.
Yeah. No,
Okay.
I just does 20 and 25 hit?
Yes, both.
Okay.
And then you kind of already have advantage since they cannot move. If you'd like to go ahead and re-roll, just in case.
Did I not hit?
You did, but you could see if you crit.
Okay.
Because since they're like paralyzed, they can't move, so you would have advantage.
Okay. I will do that. Just give me a moment. I'm slow at typing. I do not crit.
No, but you do hit.
But the first
Okay.
one, yeah, they both hit it. Okay. For a 9 and a 13 for damage.
Sorry, I had to
And
click you.
then invisibility drops because of that, by the way.
Okay.
Would it? It would, right?
Only if you take advantage, or sorry, take damage, or cast a spell that requires concentration.
Oh, okay. So this doesn't require. Oh,
No.
I understand now.
You're still invisible.
It makes sense now. All right. Cool. Yeah.
So, Riki, you pop out of the coffin, run over, and shoot 2 beams of Eldritch Blast. And as the second one hits, they are completely shocked. And you just see the energy still kind of crackling around them as they fall to the ground.
Are they dead?
They are not moving.
Oh no. Did I kill him?
All right. With that, you see the other one. Is there anything else you want to do on your turn?
Move a little out of the way, out of sight of this guy,
Okay.
so I can
Yeah.
keep concentration
Okay.
and not get hurt, so Isla doesn't, Yeah. Anyways.
Okay. You see that this one hears the body fall with like a thud. And he looks around and darts up the stairs.
This is bad. This is really bad.
Mark definitely sees this. I would say Riki would see this at like the end of their turn. That there
Are we
was a
still in
person there.
initiative?
No, we are now out of initiative.
Okay. Is the person out of sight?
Yes.
Darn. Well, we can't
They
let them
used
go.
their action to dash.
Oh fuck, they're going. Oh Jesus.
This is really bad. This is bad.
Hey Architect, we may have gone into Architect and Biscuit. I love you, Biscuit. We may have gone into a fight. Someone has managed to escape. Possibly maybe calling for reinforcements.
Mark would also like to dash after him.
Okay.
Pursuing.
I say we get pictures of whatever's in those bags and we try and leave. Is that if there's photos of dead bodies, that's evidence.
And-
That's pretty good evidence.
Yeah, and we were told to try to proceed into the locker, into the room, into the passage that's in the middle locker. It could be more proof than what we need. We also have a little bit of there's a portal inside there. There's a lot we all gotta do, guys.
We don't really have to go.
All right,
through
so-
if we get photos
sorry.
of dead bodies.
We're not in initiative, but we're still kind of in initiative. So I want to make sure that everyone does something for like 5 seconds.
Clud
So I
will
want
just
Clud to say something as well.
Clud will just say following Eric, and will dash with Eric to go
Okay.
get this guy.
Eric, you see this figure, and I'm gonna say now that everyone's seen them, they remind you of the bank simulation. The outfits that they were wearing, the ninjas.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
As you are heading up the stairs, and Cled also in pursuit, you see that they arrive at another simple floor where the staircase continues, but they've kind of positioned themselves in a defensive position. And they are going to try to attack you with the spiked chain and completely miss. I'll give you a chance to do something. They got a
Alright.
9 to hit.
I'm gonna be
Okay.
the
Mark would like to cast see if I have 4th level magic missile.
4th level.
4th
I will
level.
say he looks very badly hurt.
I'm not taking chances.
This dude.
Mark won't hold back.
Excuse me.
This is it. This is the moment.
This is the moment.
Okay. So that would be 3 plus 3. Start.
Trying to catch up with notes.
Yeah, so you're rolling several more magic missiles, right?
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
27.
Yeah, you annihilate this. It's like after the first two, even after the first one hits, it's just down. And then you see that as it collapses, the rest of the magic missile darts just pelt the body.
Ooh.
That's that's breaking the Zondoran
All right.
convention. Yeah.
Nice.
Claude's just gonna look at Eric and go, "Nice," and then basically just drag the body back down the stairs.
Oh,
Okay.
No, Eric would give you a hand. No dragging.
All right. What would you like to do, Ayla and Riki, downstairs?
All right, Riki. They left to do their thing. We might have to leave. Is there anything else you think we should do before we go?
Photos of bags and what's inside.
Okay. If it you sure it smells? I mean, I'm not gonna doubt you. Okay. All right.
Don't think too hard on it, you'll throw up.
I'll try. There's no thoughts in this brain. I need somebody to hold open the bag though while I take the picture.
Oh my god.
If I'm doing it,
Cled
Hold on,
and Mark,
give
as
me
they're
a
coming
moment.
down the stairs, dragging this body, you see Ayla trying to figure out how to open these garbage bags.
Oh,
Use it.
I'll use
Or
the
you
kitchen
see
knife
the
to
garbage
cut it
bags
open.
moving. Sorry, because there's still invisibility. You see the garbage bags moving,
Ugh.
and just this voice communicating about the garbage bags.
Eric, let's go put these guys in the coffins. Come on, let's get them out of the way.
I'll eventually get the bag open.
Yeah, easily.
Okay. All right.
Tell a story. What's actually inside?
I'm gonna have you roll a d4 for me, please.
Okay. Guidance. That's a nat one. No, not one. That's a one. That's a crit.
As you open it, you find organs. I am going to not elaborate to not mess with anyone's stomach, but you find humanoid organs,
Okay, so even though
which
I
is the
hate,
squishiness.
okay, okay,
I'm just gonna say sorry, guys. I'd like shove the camera.
And you
in the
smell
opening.
and as you open the bag, the stench is definitely prominent. I'm
Okay.
gonna need you to make a Constitution check.
Okay.
It's okay. Blood can't smell. All good.
Cud's not there.
Cled is
Yeah,
there
no,
now.
Yeah, they're back in the room. Eric and the
Mean-
party bot are currently hiding the bodies in the
Alright.
coffin.
You keep
So-
your iron stomach going.
This should be enough, right? Or do you think we need to open the other bags?
Close it.
I was
Yeah.
gonna
I got the
close
footage,
it.
but the bags may contain different contents.
Yeah, I mean,
Right.
architect.
Right,
Fuck.
you're never sure, but also, careful. You need to hide the bodies and keep going with the mission.
That's
Gotta
what we're
get paper.
doing. Is all good.
I was gonna persevere and keep on opening the other bag.
Another d4.
Okay.
Ali, do you want
Okay.
someone who maybe doesn't have a nose to do this?
I'm already in deep. I got this. Trust party bot. 3.
All right. This is the bag that was underneath, and you find a variety of bones.
Okay.
Humanoid
Oh.
bones.
Oh,
Blooded.
For the bonus throne.
So Ala also gets this with the body cam,
Rick
right?
is
All right.
also making sure to put his camera there
Okay.
for more controlled angle or whatever.
Next, Ala just closes the bag and
All right.
goes
So,
for
where are the bodies going?
In the coffins.
Excuse me. One in
Bless you.
each?
No, probably shared, to be honest, if possible.
Or they
Okay, I'll say they're probably more like 6 feet. So you managed to shove definitely one in. The other one, it's kind of a tight fit. So it'd probably be easier if it was two separate.
Alright, well, is there anything heavy that can be put on top of that coffin, just in case?
There's definitely items
There's
around.
top of him.
the drum. But
There's all sorts of vases. This is a large container.
Yeah, I'll stick a vase on it, and then we'll go put one. We'll do the same for the other body in the other coffin.
Okay, you can keep both of them in the same one if you have something on top.
Oh, that's fine.
But
then.
if it's just one, it closes no problem.
Okay,
Is what
yeah,
I was trying to say.
We'll put something on top anyways, just cause.
Okay, for both?
Yeah, we'll stick both
In
in the
two
same
separate?
coffin.
In the same one, okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Okay.
Cheers, Eric.
Yeah, you guys
Okay.
managed to do this, no problem.
One more Isla.
One more? Okay, another D4.
What would 2? I'm curious now.
I got a 4.
You find bloody rags.
Okay, so fine.
And a couple of teeth.
Oh, okay. Should we take these?
No.
No, because people can
Here.
identify people via teeth, right?
That might be. That's probably out of character. That's probably one of the best ideas Isla has ever actually had.
I'm not carrying them.
I'll
Hey,
carry it.
party bot. Yeah, I can party bot.
Yeah.
We got
Well-
opens his microwave.
Yeah, grab encase them in rags or whatever, and I'll just stick them in there.
We don't have to find out what's in the other bag, right? Like
You
number
managed
2.
to find like a handful of teeth, kind of like sitting on top of one rag. I'll say 10 different teeth. So you managed to grab that one rag.
I feel like fucking Link from a Legend of Zelda game. Ba, 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 ba.
10, the magic number.
Jesus.
Would there be another bag left to check? Because we got through 1, 3, and 4. We don't need 2, right?
Oh no, it was for a random generator to see what would be in each.
What's up? Okay. So how many bags are there in total, Tori? We got through 3.
You want to check all of them?
Might as well. You can never be
I'd say
too
there's
safe.
5. It depends on how much time you'd like to spend down here. You got your teeth.
Oh, for fuck's
Fuck.
I was just gonna try to quickly go through the other 2 bags,
Mm.
And then we should progress.
but also be careful.
Yeah, I don't think we need to look through more, did we?
Okay.
Architect, what are you feeling about this?
Please tell me I can stop.
Eleanor is giving me a look.
Yeah, alright,
Alright,
we got the
do-
gist of it. Move
Oh,
on.
That's good.
Wonderful, right.
Time is
Okay.
Clock is ticking. Move,
So we-
move.
Move
Right.
where?
Into
Well, we
the
have-
door.
The
yeah.
locker.
Yeah, we have 2 options. We have that, or never mind, because I don't know about that one actually.
Oh,
Guys,
wait.
middle locker, now.
Okay. was gonna say
Or
they
do
put a body in the shipping cart.
But we can't get inside. Like, it's gonna make noise and they're gonna come up anyway.
Okay.
Well,
I mean, it wouldn't make any more noise than you've already been doing. I will say that.
Okay.
we d-
Who is? Okay, somebody open it then. We're opening it, guys. Unless somebody can cast silence.
Mark. Who's on the stairs?
Checking spell list.
Isla doesn't have silence.
Mark just brings out his book of divination, just fucking.
Let me see.
Ah, yes, yes.
Look, I have it all
I'll have
memorized.
you know.
I don't
Well, I
need
do
it.
declare.
I have my brain. We could like investigate like the front of the shipping container. Is there like a
Okay.
lock? Is there...
It's unlocked. It's like a little, container.
Oh, it's just loud.
It's just allowed to open a little bit.
Oh, that's fine. We've literally killed the 2 people that were up there, so that's alright.
You can only go up from here.
Well, that we know of.
Oh.
Claude will open the container door.
Okay. What you find inside is not a shipping container. It looks to be a room.
Oh, what the
An
fuck?
abandoned sort of room. There is a muskiness to this room. You see a variety of candles of different sort of shapes and sizes. And the door you came through does not look like a shipping container door. It looks like a sort of door you would find in a house. This looks like to be an abandoned shack. And you see there are some windows that have been boarded up. Some of the like planks on the walls have fallen off. Curtains hung up over different areas. And on the other side of the room is a sort of almost like a well. There is a rib cage drawn up with different strings. There's a bloodied handprint on the side of the wall. And in the pool is a basin filled with a type of liquid. And in the picture, it looks green, but it's actually red.
Oh.
And cast on here, you see bodies laying. And you see that there are 5 piled up. And I'm just going to draw. They're like laying here.
By any chance, is one I know?
One is
Hmm.
the one on the far left. Anyone else would like to take a peek?
Riki will go with Club.
Have the coffins already been covered up? The ones with bodies in them?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
We put a vase on top of it.
Eric would like to take a peek.
This is bad. This is really...
Isla's a bit hesitant.
Can they see anything outside through the planks?
Yes. Oh, no, outside, no. It looks just completely dark.
Okay. Well,
And on the floor, you just see a type of inscription drawn in blood.
Riki will show that to the video camera.
Are you getting this biscuit?
Copy, we do have a visual. I will say this is darker than most missions I've been a part of.
Yeah. It's something. Are you able to track our location? Just a quick query.
Oh. You've moved. Ian. sorry, not that. Architect, are you seeing this? Triangulate now.
Alright, I am working on it. I see. What? But that doesn't make any sense.
Eric would like to, are these windows here?
That's what I said.
Guys.
Sorry, go ahead.
Are these windows actually here? Or like...
Yes. But they are not light out because it's nighttime right now.
Okay. Eric would like to step over these candles and take a look out.
Okay. You just see that you're in a forest.
There's just woods outside.
What? Are we in the night forest?
Hey, Arctic Biscuit, I know you're a bit puzzled just now, but can you tell us exactly where we are?
Right. It's telling us that you're in Tiliad, somewhere near the High Lake.
Where?
Hold on, I'm
Wait,
opening.
where's the map? I want to know where we are.
Where's the map?
Kiliad, just an FYI, is actually northern Andorra, right below the
Oh, so-
mountains that border Zondor.
So it's not on the map.
It is on the map. It is,
Wait,
if
where
you go to
is-
background info, it is on the Andorran map.
Hello, Ostia.
There it is. Oh, no, that's Andorra. There it is. Iliad? Oh,
Yes.
Ah.
we're almost half a continent away.
Evermore is on the left, so the northern western part of Andorra, and then Kiliad's in the north. So I would say if you were to take a train, it would probably take about same distance as Astria, which would be about half a day's travel by train.
I love Austria. Hey, Architect Biscuit, could you maybe inform fuck, we don't have a code name for them, but I guess Big Boss?
Already on it.
I think maybe we should go through the other door.
Do we want to try prying open one of these boards?
No.
No. Oh,
We should leave this exactly as we found it.
yeah.
Right. Well,
Because I have a wild theory, right? My note-taking document is fucking broken. Sorry, that wasn't the theory. Or in character. I have a wild theory that this
It's bad.
this well, yeah, this is pretty bad, right? But those look like sacrifices.
They are.
Ricky, you know a lot. Or sorry, that's not in character. Fucking, where the fuck's my document gone?
It's MJ.
Yeah, MJ. Right? You know a lot about these things. Unfortunately.
we should probably avoid interacting with any of this stuff. Probably curse.
Ricky these.
I wonder what that big
Okay.
thing is. And Partybotch is gonna point to the big rib cage thing that's being strung up.
Oh, Ricky's already left. I don't know.
Let's go check the
Probably a
locker.
Giant. Probably.
Yeah, let's head out.
Are we able to leave? Are we
Oh
trapped?
yes, no. The door is still open. You managed to leave, no problem.
Right. Just gotta shut the door once everyone's out. Alright. Locker, then?
All right. So yeah, you managed to go back to the main kind of like storage room.
Damn, whatever happened in there must have been crazy. Crazy
Thanks,
work.
Alan. Very cool.
All right. Middle locker. Yeah.
Why is Ricky being sent to the Shadow Realm? Yes, let's check that. Let's check the locker. Didn't you say something about the
Wait, should we check the other locker too? I haven't checked this locker.
That's up to you.
if you want?
Can I open the locker all the way to the right?
Sure.
Alarm starts blaring.
Don't say that.
It's empty, just like the other one that Isla was in.
Oh, nice. Okay. You know,
Oh.
I was debating going to the middle one for a while. All right, middle locker. In we go. Middle locker, go in we.
In we locker, we in.
We
Inside. In go. We in. Inside.
We
Go in.
Is this done in character? I just want to clarify.
In we
Oh.
must.
So
No,
we
no,
can
no,
just.
that's
No, that was us just messing around.
No, absolutely should have been in character. It'd be fun as fuck.
I mostly just want to stay in character because of how serious like this whole mission is.
Okay.
Just because of everything that happened with the garbage bags and like the sacrifices. I think it would just help.
Okay.
All right.
Eric would like to close the
Go ahead.
curtain. Sorry.
Which curtain?
The one that he hid behind.
Okay.
He thrust it open and never like closed it back up.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
That's all.
Okay. Okay, so you open the center locker and you find something similar to the shipping container. As you open the locker, you see a kind of portal, but it's not really a portal in which you've seen before, like the Shadowfell portal, and how it had like a split in space and time. This one appears like a door, but instead of it looking like it's actually on the other side of this wall, you do see like an element of magic. As Ian said, this is like a conjuration type of spell, similar to Dimension Door, which everyone I think is familiar with by now.
I have a question.
Yes.
Does it give off the same vibes as when Riki went through the red door or no?
No, not at all.
This might not be the red door.
Well, that's a good thing.
I know. It just means we don't know where we're going. And Riki's gonna step there.
Sorry.
All right. On the other side of this like portal, you already kind of see it. You see and this kind of gives you similar vibes as the like place Riki was before. But the portal situation is not the same. You see a dark stone hallway, walls, floor, ceiling, all made of stone. You hear kind of like a cavernous, echoey noise in the distance, squeaking of rats. It's dark in this place. Everyone has dark vision, so you definitely see further deep within. And it opens into a room on the other side.
A rubber room filled with rats.
You see in the center is a type of pillar with a pyramid in the center. Surrounding this, you see several different archways, each with a door and a rune marking on top. I do remember that I think Boris said that Mark is fluent in runes.
Correct.
So if you'd like to go and inspect these, I will write out what they each say.
Blood's gonna.
And I'm just going to name them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 just for simplicity.
Yeah, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No. I'm gonna write out what the words are, but I'm gonna put a number, and it's gonna be in order from left to right.
Understood.
Blood's just gonna kind of be near Mark while they're investigating, like fists up, ready just in case.
Do we have a map of this place or no?
No.
Ah.
I did have one, but I honestly cannot find the reference picture I had for it, which I'm kind of sad about.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is there a red door?
There's no red doors. They're all like stone arch doors.
Okay. Are there any other halls?
No.
Tori, quick question. Do the body cams, they can see in the dark, do they have night vision?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I just do a perception check in the area?
Okay.
Alright. With guidance?
Guidance.
Never mind. That 20.
No.
Yes.
With a 2, I guess. So 21 plus 2, 23.
I have a really silly out of character question, Torii.
Okay.
So, guidance, right? It can be used before or after an ability check, right?
Before.
Right, okay.
It's supposed to be before.
Can it be stacked? So obviously Isla has guidance and Clud has guidance.
No.
Can Isla use... No.
Guidance does not stack, but I think like guidance and bless can stack.
Oh god.
Okay, so you have 10 doors, 10 runes. Forever, sun, kill, hill, center, lust, white, door, tour, and bell.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Could you repeat those 10 for me?
I put it into handouts and info.
Oh.
Oh,
Gotcha.
you're so wonderful.
Sun, you say?
Here comes the song.
10 doors, 10 runes.
Just gonna copy and paste that into the note.
Sure, Bell. Should we give it a try?
Tori, does Isla get anything from their perception check?
Sorry, can you repeat the check for me?
It was a net 20.
Oh, okay. You go around looking at each of these doors. From the one that says center, you hear in the far distance activity. I won't say exactly what, but you sense that there is some sort of life on the other side. Whereas with the other doors, they are very quiet.
Oh no.
Which
Hey,
this is the 5th door from the left. As unless since Isla doesn't know runes.
The center door.
Since there isn't, so it's called center as like the rune, but Isla would only know it as the 5th door from the left.
yeah. Riki, by chance, when you guys went into that room, what did you see? Into the container, because I didn't go inside.
It was a rundown cabin with candles, 5 bodies, a ribcage on the wall, strung up in a well of blood.
Okay. Did you see the girl that was taken in by the bodyguard? By a
I
security
saw an
guard?
orc.
No.
Was there an aura?
There were
I mean, there
5
was-
bodies. The girl that you saw was not amongst them, Riki.
Yeah.
There
no,
were other girls, but not that one.
No.
Okay. Well, on the 5th floor to the left, I hear some life in there. I don't know if it's
Riki,
her.
listen in.
It could be her. We can probably save
Alright.
her. I don't know.
Could Riki listen?
I'm going to need a perception check.
That is my perception.
Oh, should we do a stealth check?
I have a
We don't know
plus.
we don't use
That is up to you all.
I like myself.
Do we have to re-roll stealth? Or would we be fine, Tori?
New area, I'd prefer yes.
Man.
But Isla and Riki would still have advantage, as you're still
Alright.
invisible.
14.
Use stealth check to do.
I got a
Oh, they
14.
are.
Riki would not hear anything.
Oh.
Alright, where's my disadvantage? Climb.
I like it to dirty 20 for their stealth.
Wait, why does Isla have advantage?
Because I was
was
invisible.
Oh, that's right.
I got a 13.
Okay.
Oh,
I got a 22.
Okay.
Yeah.
16 for Mark.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so you see
I
the
was
10
just-
doors.
Mhm.
Amongst the rest of the room, each of these doors have like a staircase going up. And as you enter the room and look back, the place from where you came just seems to be like a simple archway hallway. There are no other doors or hallways or extra rooms in this space, just the pyramid in the center. About 4 or 5 stairs leading up to each of these 10 doors. And then surrounding this area, it looks to be like a stone sort of room, but it keeps going up almost as if it's a cave.
And-
Shall we progress?
Sorry, real quick. So Isla doesn't notice or hear anything from the other 9 doors, only the one from the center.
Correct.
Okay, so if you guys want to progress, we can. Like I said, the only thing that's really of note is that the 5th floor to the left, there's some noise coming from the other side. Could be someone.
I don't hear anything. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. My ears they just pick up on things better sometimes. I don't know what they were saying. I don't know what they were like. What I don't recognize noise.
And if anyone else wants to go ahead and make like investigation checks or anything like that, feel free.
I'd love to do an investigation check. I'm sure Mark's fine scribbling down those runes right now.
Yeah, he would have said those all out loud, by the ways.
And if
Sorry,
anyone
Steve.
wants to go ahead and make a intelligence check, I will allow it. But 1 or 2 people, not everyone.
Okay.
I'm going to roll investigation.
I'm going to roll intelligence.
Z,
Dirty-
yes, this is correct. And that's for the first hallway, but it is different. There's no
Okay.
lanterns, it's just dark.
Uh,
So we can share that with them if you like.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I was just wondering if maybe that was it.
It's not the same hallway.
Okay.
Mark would like
But similar
to use
vibe.
inspiration to
Okay.
re-roll.
Okay, for intelligence.
Yeah.
Okay.
Please. Okay.
Okay, 14.
Better.
All right.
Does Riki want to roll for intelligence?
Wait, how do I do it? Oh, there. A 16.
Dang it.
Okay. Mark, and I'm still waiting on that intelligence roll. Was that a 20? Investigation for Clud?
Yeah, that
Okay.
was a 20.
Okay, so I'll do intelligence first. Mark, as you were reading out these runes and reading them aloud, some of them you kind of sound a little familiar. Oh, I messed up. Okay. So there are 10 doors.
Right.
You see that, at the end of the hallway is a door that you walk through. You step down into this room and you see that the door you came from is that first door. Forever.
Forever?
As you're looking, forever, evermore, connect, language-wise, in meaning. And as you're thinking about different places in Andorra, Riki's definitely picking this up too. You're able to figure out that these runes relate to locations in Andorra. Riki's probably able to figure out which cities match up with more runes once you're like working together. So you get that. Here on, I can go ahead and edit this as well.
Oh, I can figure this out.
Forever
Labyrinth.
is Evermore. Sun is Solaris. Kill is Kiliad.
Yeah.
Anyone else would like to jump in?
Hill is Hill Reach.
Yes. Center?
Austria.
Yes. Lust?
Lustaro.
Yes.
Yeah.
White?
That one I can't find.
Your mom?
White Bridge. It's at the south.
White Ridge.
Oh,
Is it?
there it is. It's to the bottom. Yeah, probably.
Door
I can't read the words very
Oh, what door?
And
Idora.
is Adora. Yes. Tor.
Tridon?
Tora. And Bell.
Felrose.
Yes. And so we have our 10 doors. The one, which I messed up. The one that you went through is the door that has the rune forever.
So would they say this out loud so the architect can can?
I would say that as you two are both kind of like working on this, you figure it out. Clud, as you are investigating this room, you find that there is a key piece of information missing. Isla notices activity. You recognize that all of this is leading to different locations, but Clud is able to find that the pyramid ties everything in together, and you're playing with the configuration of it, moving it sideways and forwards, and you find that it is movable. It's almost as if you're playing with a puzzle. You move it in a specific way.
I love puzzle.
And you manage to activate it. The pyramid glows. And the room around you, a piece of it, of the floor, shifts downward to reveal a staircase. This reminds the group, minus Clud, of the dungeon you found at the University of Andorra in the gazebo.
Are we gonna find another artifact?
And
Wait,
you
what?
all, and Isla definitely hears more voices down in this direction and a distant scream.
Guys, someone screamed out there. I don't know if something's going on. It might be.
And you recognize that from the door center, the voices from there are growing louder.
Is it like growing louder as in closer or louder?
Closer.
Oh. Guys, I think we gotta go. The voices from center are coming.
Just quickly, I think we can engage.
I think we can't.
But hey, Architect Biscuit, do we have permission to engage people coming up the stairs? Ooh.
Wait, are they coming up the stairs, or are they stay? Did we just hear voices downstairs, Tori?
You hear the voices downstairs. The only voices and footsteps you hear approaching are from center.
Oh, never mind then. Sorry, I just assumed my brain's fried. We hear people. We hear people approaching. Do you have permission to engage?
Permission granted.
Oh,
But if the situation seems to be fatal, retreat is recommended.
All right.
Understood, boss.
Which door would we leave through if things get bad? You guys want to go through Evermore again?
Probs. Can Clud
Okay.
kind of like position themselves at like the side of the center door, so like they wouldn't necessarily be seen,
Sure.
but if someone comes out, they can maybe
I would
get the
say
jump.
Isla hears these like approaching. It's not like immediate within like 5 seconds, but it's coming within like the next 30 seconds or so. So I'm giving you some time.
Alright.
We should prepare an ambush for
Yup.
no particular reason apart from I love ambushes.
They're coming in a few seconds, so everybody they're coming from the center door. So
So
get ready.
it's not like a wall of doors, right? It's like a pentagon.
It's a
with
circle.
doors on it or whatever.
It's a circle. Yeah.
So we could hide on the
Also-
sides of the circle. Go on.
Yes, that's possible. I just don't have a map for this.
And
I would
the
use-
engage was if you needed to engage, but avoid if all possible.
Oh, I see.
So
Well, we could go down the stairs. Maybe we should go down the stairs.
I mean, yeah. Well, we can go down the stairs. I mean, I think we're stealthy enough. We just gotta make sure not to be seen.
I think to remain undetected would be the best for all of us.
Where are the
Let's go.
stairs? I'm getting.
So
confused.
you know the pyramid in the middle.
Yeah.
Clud did pretty well in
Oh, okay.
investigation. So basically,
I'm sorry. I
the
don't know
pyramid
how I
can be moved, and basically that like fell through the floor and gave us stairs.
I don't know how I just like completely missed that. I'm sorry.
It'd be like that sometimes. Door. So stairs are back out. I'm in favor of going down the stairs. That's just me.
If we can avoid combat, yeah. Meaning avoid engaging. We can go down the stairs, and I heard a scream from down there. So I think either we were screwed. But the girl that we saw inside could be down there. Ricky.
Okay.
All right,
let's go yeah.
let's go down the stairs. Yeah, just to avoid whoever's coming.
All right, as you head down, you see that there is a lever.
Pull the lever, Kronk.
And the stairs raise. As that closes, you feel the crisp, cool air of the dungeon before you. The cries and screams continue on. And you hear people laughing maniacally, some shouting different things. And heading down the stairs, you arrive in a room. And this one, I'm just going to see if I can just pop over the other one. I need to make it longer. Sorry.
Do what you gotta do.
Gives me time to eat my pineapples.
You and your pineapple.
Oh, it looks fuzzy now.
It's
Hang on.
crushed. I need to eat it so I can drink the juice.
Gonna steal your pineapple.
No!
Oh, I have so many assessments coming up.
Okay. I'm going to... This is going to be the same one with the candles again. You all arrive in a stone cold room. Ahead of you, you see glowing runes surrounding a pool. Almost like a gaping hole in the center of this room as you first approach. Looking at the ground, as you arrive at the bottom, there's a short hallway, and covering the floor is blood. Approaching further into the room, I'm going to move you all over.
Ooh. Oh no.
Oh shit.
Okay.
You're all at the bottom of this map at the moment.
Cool.
Oh fucking Jesus.
Mark would be blown away.
So further
What
down, you
happened,
see a
guys?
sort of cavern. The glowing runes ahead of you. And as you enter further in, you see glowing markings to the left and to the right. A rush of water surrounds you as you realize you're on a raised sort of platform. Further down, you see almost like a sort of dock. Stairs that raise up to a platform. And then as you continue down, a gaping hole and pools of blood on each side that are filling it.
I don't like the feel of this place.
Riki, this vibe very much matches the cult layer that you were in. However, this is probably the larger sort of dungeon than you've ever seen. And you sense more magical power here. And that's based off your familiarity.
This is probably their real base of operations. Keep it down.
Architect? Biscuit? Are you receiving?
I am receiving a signal. It is weak. I do not have a location.
Lovely. Do we continue?
Permission.
Permission what?
Be
What?
careful.
That's a yes, boys.
He could be saying, "Be careful getting out."
Shape up. We don't know what could happen next. Marek
Would that-
will cast intellect, level 5.
Intellectual
So-
Fortress.
Correct.
Fuck
Yeah,
it.
hi,
Okay.
Ian.
Yeah, thanks, Ian.
I knew you were here, Ian.
Oops. That's a
You're
level 3.
fucking
Sorry.
with us.
So if it's 5th level, it, target 3 people. Mark's going to cast it on each of his teammates. As a bonus action, he's going to consume 7 sorcery points to regain a 5th level spell slot.
Okay, and can you describe what that spell does?
Right. For the duration, you or one willing creature you can see within range has resistance to psychic damage, as well as advantage on intelligence, wisdom, charisma saving throws. At higher levels, 3, 1 above 4th or higher, you can target 1 additional creature.
Okay.
Right? And it takes concentration. So that's what he does.
All right.
Clud's spell phone's kind of built into them, isn't it?
Yes.
Can Clud take pictures?
Yes.
Yeah.
Great. Clud's gonna do that, considering that they can't really receive a proper feed anymore. They're just gonna be very gentle and kind of walk around taking photos. Like, mainly kind of like the whole area, like maybe a picture of these 2 sigils on the floor.
Okay. You see that they're matching.
Ooh.
Tori, you said there was laughing coming from downstairs. Would I have to do a new perception check to see it, like, in the room? Notice
You
anything?
hear like the laughing. It's like a ha 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 ha.
Oh, it's her.
From, like, down there.
It's further. It's ahead. And at the other end of this room, you see that the runes kind of sort of continue. And there is a hallway at the other end, the same runes markings kind of like surrounding this.
Okay.
This room is very much has that dungeon feel, but this like hallway on the other end almost feels like a large sewer pipe, if that makes sense. Like you feel like you're very deep underground.
I have a radical idea. So you know how Riki wanted to blow up the door, right? No, I'm kidding.
Blow up the well.
You got fireball, guys.
Just stick a hole in it, right, and it drains, and whatever blood is being used for these sigils no longer needed. Gone.
Tori, with this new room, would they have to do a new stealth check or no?
I will allow you to keep your previous one.
Oh yeah.
Will I also keep the old perception, or do I have to?
Yes. New perception. New perception.
Oh.
Hell
I will say. No, we'll wait for the new perception checks.
17.
Okay.
13.
Okay.
Should we all do?
Bless you.
Riki's getting better with perception.
Hey.
So that's the good news.
But the good news.
Isla, as you are kind of all communicating about this, you hear the stone moving above you.
Uh-oh.
And sense that someone is descending the stairs. Or several someones.
It's coming. Someone's coming.
Okay, hold on. I need to take pictures of this, and then we can hide it somewhere.
Is there, Tori, is there an underneath this tall thing?
Originally, no, but I will allow it.
Nice.
We'll
Clud's
say
just
that there's like an archway in between each one.
Riki will head into one of the crevices. Or
Okay.
I'm
if
just
there's
gonna
crevice or
try
anything.
take like a picture of this thing
Go too
first,
far
and
out.
kind of
Okay.
like that, and probably the big doorway up there before probably just dropping down.
Okay.
I will
Mark,
take full damage if need be.
Mark, you gotta hide, man. You're not invisible.
Right. Well, hardly enough to hide it. This bridge is raised, correct?
Yes.
So Mark would find a nook and hide.
We can't all be in this spot.
Yeah, okay, because
Get squeezed together.
right. The likelihood is. Never mind. This is probably not the best spot that we could have gone to. It's fine.
It's
It's
okay.
fine.
Two of us are invisible. Trust.
That's true.
Might have true sight. You never know.
Don't say
Wait.
that.
Yes.
Shit. Fuck.
All right. Last chance to do anything.
Oh, fuck.
Salt doesn't have the words for it.
Boris, you know how to fly, right?
I don't fly, but Mark can.
Yeah, okay. Do that. So I'm just gonna cast spider climb on themselves.
You will see
And-
that as you look up, it is more like a cave in here. So the ceiling is rather large
No,
with
that's
like
okay.
spikes from hanging down.
I'm just going to climb further up the pillar because fun fact about humans, or humanoids, they don't look up relatively often.
This pillar is only up until the platform.
That's okay. I am Le Spider.
Okay. So you're hiding in
thought you were
the
gonna
archway
climb the
underneath,
chain.
but like up on the ceiling?
Yeah.
Okay. The platform is about 5 feet tall, by the way.
Mm.
Okay.
And I'll say like the arches are maybe like 4 feet.
Me height. I'm joking.
So just to confirm, is there space under the bridge, or not?
Yes, there is. In between each
Oh.
one is a little archway with like a hallway going through to the other side.
Okay. Then Mark would hide under his own arch if he had the time.
Okay.
Blood's becoming a part of the arch. Mark's squeezing into the arch.
All right. As the footsteps approach, Riki, you hear a familiar voice.
No.
Come on, you annoying little piece of shit. We're going. Even if you say no, I'll just enjoy you screaming. No, please, 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 I didn't do anything, please. Louder, scream louder. It'll make me happy. Please, please stop, please stop. And you hear the like scrambling of somebody trying to get away and dragging onto the stone.
It's Vega, I'm
Yes.
assuming.
Oh,
Oh.
As they pass, they do not notice you.
oh.
But as you pass, you just hear Vega laughing. And if you all look, you can see Vega was true to the original picture. And it does definitely confirm that she is Bitch Genasi, as Riki would call her. She is an
Okay,
air
that's
genasi.
nice.
Blue skin, probably one of the most like prominent features about her. Many people in Andorra have like blue hair, but oh, you know what? I don't think we ever put a picture of her in here, so I will do that also.
Bitch genasi, but I'm just saying.
And you see like an ombre hair color with light blue cascading to darker sort of blue. And she has like her head tossed back as she's laughing. And you see that she is dragging this girl. She's like, you know, definitely like 20. She's an adult. But she's dragging her by her collar.
Where are they currently? Like,
Over on the left side. And you just see that the girl is kicking, trying to get away, but it's not working. She's continuing to drag her, and it's just the two of them. And then that is pasted into NPC list.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
It's up to you two, because she's past Ricky. If you two want to start a fight, and then I'll join. But
I'm just going to remind you all that you can't necessarily communicate at the moment. Unless you would like to reveal yourself. But if anyone would like to do something, you do have the chance.
Who has the sleep powder?
Ricky and Isla.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Mark's not going to waste an opportunity to save someone's life. He's going to.
Brother.
I have a question. So,
Yes.
I can see that I can use my sorcery ability called Quicken Spell,
Yes.
where, I can make a spell that takes one action to be a bonus action.
Yes.
But it says here, on these rules that, as long as the spell is a cantrip, I can cast a second spell with the casting time
Of your action, because you cannot cast you can't cast two spells, right? As an action and bonus action, but if it's a cantrip, then you'll still have your action to cast a spell.
Okay, so if it's a cantrip, I could cast a second spell, or no?
Yes, as your action, because the cantrip would count as the bonus action.
Okay.
Would Riki be able to go up and sleep powder her? Or is she too far?
I would say she's up here at this point.
Okay, I'm gonna make an executive decision. Can I cast web?
Good.
Okay.
And specifically in her area.
Okay.
They get is she her, right? I don't remember.
We haven't really been able to ask.
Real. Just for web, you conjure a massive, thick, sticky webbing at a point of your choice within range. The web fills a 20-foot cube.
Right.
The webs are difficult terrain and lightly obscure the area.
Right. So we'd just make it so that it would take double movement for them to go through.
Yes. I can measure out a 20-foot area. I have a funny feeling that may not be right.
There's a little suspicion.
You just
say that's about 20 feet.
found it. Okay, I thought I lost it. I didn't lose it. We're good. Okay, so 20 feet web, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, sorry, I had to handle one fire. Now that's put out. Okay, so when originally looking at this is about 4 feet wide at the bottom. This platform, maybe slightly larger, so I'll change the grid a bit.
Shit, maybe that is right though.
Okay, 4.
Not.
Yeah, so
I thought this
it's
was
about
a lot
6
bigger than
feet.
I thought.
This area is about 7 feet. Walking across, this is like 4.5 feet. Yeah, it's about right. This is all about as correct as I could be.
So 20 feet will be the whole area.
Pretty much.
Or you could do it like
If I basically just
you
Do
could
it.
do it like that.
here, yeah.
It does have to be centered at a point that you see. So as long as you get to pick the centered point.
Yeah, I imagine Cloud would probably be able to see up there.
If you
Right,
peek out,
maybe?
yes.
Yeah,
That means Cud's getting in though.
that's fine.
Not really. If you
Well,
do it at an
Riki
angle like
Riki won't really be able to choose. It's Clud's decision.
I know. I'm just saying.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll do that. I'll do web.
Okay.
I don't know the best way to really signify the area. I guess that is okay.
Yeah.
Plus a bit more.
Yeah.
Cool.
So she has to make a saving throw, correct?
Each creature that starts its turn in the webs or that enters them during its turn must take a dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, the creature is restrained.
Okay.
So that means
Alright.
I have to make one too. Ugh.
So I suppose we shall all just start with rolling initiative.
Okay.
And I'm going to change music.
Boss fight.
Right.
Oh,
Dude,
and
D&D
hey.
Beyond, please. Where's Claude gone?
I don't know, where has Cled gone?
I accidentally deleted Claude. That's fucking
Control Z
funny.
should make him show back up, right?
I see Cled just fine. Cled's here.
Oh.
Do you not see
yeah,
it?
I just put them back.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I know what happened. Oops, that's quite funny. Right click, add turn.
Okay, let's
Hold on.
see.
50.
I'm glad I found the stat block because I was a little worried about that. Okay. You are all slightly lucky. She got an 8.
Ah!
Oh my goodness.
Still faster than me.
I don't know why. I honestly cannot find the playlist that I want.
Oh my god, I hate this website. Sorry.
No, you're so real for that.
All right, this is the one that I wanted. Okay, let's see. Music. Okay. So
Claude's no longer spider climbing because it's a concentration spell.
what? I
Spider
smell a
climb.
skunk.
Oh.
I think it's outside my window. How fun. Okay, I need a initiative. It's 8.
Yes.
Okay. What is your dexterity score?
Sorry, I just let my cat in. What you saying?
Isla's?
Isla.
Oh. Isla's dexterity is 14.
Okay, you will be going after Vega.
Man.
All right, so first and foremost is Riki.
Yay.
Web is already casted, so you hear a noise.
I'm Spider-Man.
Vega maybe has a chance to say, "What the fuck?" And you have a chance to do something.
He's invisible, so I'd like him to run up and what do I have to roll when I get in it? In the web?
Well, it's only when you start your turn, right? Not when you are there during your turn, right?
Let me
Start.
It's when you start or that enters them during its turn.
It doesn't automatically put it in for me. Sorry, can you repeat that? When it enters, so I
Each
have to
creature
roll?
that starts its turn in the webs or enters them must make a dexterity saving throw.
So
And
I have
then
to roll?
Yeah.
Okay. A 12?
That fails.
Okay, am I close enough to throw the sleep powder in her face?
I think I said 5 feet.
I don't know if I'm 5 feet. I'm as close as I can get. I'm
Yeah, you could probably stay outside of the web also, to be honest.
Yeah, like right here.
Would it successfully hit her though?
You have to roll regardless to throw it, but you will have advantage as you're flanking.
Really?
So it would count as an unarmed strike.
Oh my god. Ricky's really bad at those. Where is it?
Ricky has inspiration.
True.
That's true.
You can use it. You can use it in combat.
Yeah, it's just advantage for anything.
As long as the DM allows.
I'd like to use it, Torii.
Yeah. You just have to roll to hit
With advantage.
with advantage, which also you can roll first and then decide.
A 13. Oh,
Do you want to use inspo?
please.
That was with
I
inspo.
Please, Torii.
It's not enough.
Please.
Oh
It's not
my god!
enough. She senses you approaching from behind and she ducks out of the way on instinct.
Brother.
Would that be his Wait, doesn't he have 2? Didn't
Wait,
everyone
didn't
use
Isla
No.
has the other.
Isla has the
didn't
other one.
Wait, didn't you say that Ricky got advantage because they were flanking?
That was with
Question mark?
advantage.
Yeah, for flanking.
But what
Right.
about with inspo? So they can
So-
reroll again.
All right.
Would inspo
So
be
I
enough?
will allow another unarmed strike roll with advantage. I don't believe in double advantage, but for this situation, I will allow it.
Okay.
I'm saying that too much tonight,
See,
but I very much want you guys to succeed.
Torii, it just hit, please.
No, that's not how that works. See,
20. It's a 20 hit.
20 hits, 20 hits.
Please.
And I already rolled the sleep save, and she, what the, and she hits the ground. And the girl next to her is just kind of caught in this web, unable to move, just looking around, scared. And we are out of initiative. She is asleep.
I'm losing concentration. The web will disintegrate.
Okay.
Mark jumps out. Ah! What?
Shut up.
Shut up!
We need to leave.
There's still people in there. Oh my god.
I think
What-
we
what-
throw up.
What do we do? Should we banish her?
We leave. We take her and we leave. We take them and we leave.
Right, okay.
Alright.
First of all, right.
Strength check her out.
Stony Steve.
Stony
Chris-
Steve.
Permission to continue, Grant. detected.
finally
Hello?
comes through.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Right.
We need to leave.
Stony
go to
Steve.
A big giant construct. Doesn't seem very subtle.
Screw
We are
Steve!
leaving. We are
Okay.
leaving.
Can I do strength checks to try and lift?
Oh, Can Ella
Uh,
check on the girl?
Yes.
Oh yeah, the girl's pretty important.
I
I was
would like
invisible.
a
It's okay. She'll be
medicine
scared.
check.
Okay. With guidance?
That is up to you,
Oh
girly pop.
Oh,
Jesus
Crit
Christ.
fail.
I don't think I guidance can save you with that.
Gaddis can
That
save
is
you
a
with that,
nat
guys.
1 for a total
You
of
know-
2.
Oh,
You know what can?
she's
though?
alive, guys. She's breathing.
What? Where's
I
that voice
think-
coming from?
Oh, wait, yes.
Sorry,
We're
was the
invisible.
medicine check that was for Vega?
No, that was for the girl.
Yeah. Of course I'm breathing. Where are you? And she like reaches
We're in
out to
front of
kind of
you.
grab something.
Ella
Ricky will
dodges.
Give her her hand.
Are you saving
I-
me? Or are you trying to kill me too?
We're
If
trying to
you-
leave. We're trying to get out of here.
If you keep quiet, we can take you out.
Take me.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
okay,
fine. Yeah.
Okay.
As long as you stay quiet.
What's your name? Speak to me. I need your name for
Melly.
insurance purposes.
Melly.
Nelly.
This is a really
That's a-
Melly.
The judge.
Melly.
Oh my god.
No, not.
Melly.
What's going
I have a
on?
question.
We don't know.
Are you
Oh,
good
oh,
at fighting?
Can,
I can
can Claude
I
pick
do
up-
know how.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
That's all that matters right now. Cause we're
All right,
leaving.
let's hope you don't have to fight Melly. Wait, is this isn't the same girl from before, right?
No.
Oh, Vicky. I think. Oh, okay. Never mind. I was gonna keep their mouth shut. Okay.
Isla would know that these are the same voices from Center.
Oh.
And friendly reminder, Gale went to Astria to look for Vega.
Fuck.
It's guilt.
Oh,
I
right.
said that out of character.
right. Can
We need to
Claude,
leave.
can Claude pick Vega up?
Okay.
Yeah.
You have a
just-
couple options
Who is
here.
Gale?
I will say there's rushing water over here on your left and right that drain into caverns below. There is a pool of blood. And that's about it. There is a decent, like 5-6 foot drop straight into the water.
Can we not go back up the?
You can also carry
There.
her if you like.
Yeah, I thought we were going back the way we came.
I mean, carry
Yeah.
Vega.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mark would
I-
like to assist Flood.
I would say Clud, being a strong
Independent.
automaton, would
I'm
not
strong.
need a strength check to carry Vega,
Okay.
being that
wonderful.
Clud is like 300 pounds.
I'm the
She's
girl.
a stronger.
Ricky
So
will
they-
just continue to hold Melly's hand. So
Yeah, I
we
will
don't
grab
lose
Melly's other
this
hand.
random person. Okay, we
Yeah.
need to. Then Ricky will go first.
Melly's
because
going to
she just
grab
needs-
a dagger from Vega's belt first. As you say,
Okay.
like, can she
She's
fight? So she grabs one.
Oh yeah, take everything away from Vega that she can use to fight.
And as you say that, she like goes ahead and she grabs the quiver of arrows and the bow that she also has.
Oh, bless up. All right, this way, and Ella just like starts making their way back to where they came from.
Heave ho and all that.
Okay.
And Ella's gonna be trying to hold on to Melly, maybe
Mhm.
with her shirt to try to guide them. Can Ella hear any voices coming like
No.
towards them?
No,
No.
not at the moment.
Okay, we're in the clear for now.
We just need to keep going. Are you
Mind
guys
if you give me
coming?
permission to move Vega? Heart magic.
Oh.
Yes.
Let's go as a group.
All right.
baby.
So as you head back up the stairs, back to the here, I need one.
Ooh. I like this.
Super
nice.
high def. I wish I had the picture, the inspo picture. Maybe I'll find it eventually. But yeah, this is the picture for today. I apologize. But yeah, you
sorry.
managed what?
Sorry, real quickly. I know it's kind of late for me to do this, but like, can Ella do like a perception check on Melly?
Do you mean insight?
Insight. Yeah.
Yeah, you do an insight check.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll.
Oh, I can add
Good.
Ricky.
I
Oh,
lie. I get an
lie?
8.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
lied.
with your regular, like, you know, passive, you don't notice
Passive.
anything except that she's scared shitless.
Yeah, shoot. Okay. All right.
Now that they're back up the stairs, Biscuit, Architect, I'd really love if you, points fingers together.
Where bloody are they? They disappeared. Hello? Come in. Come in.
know.
Oh,
I know.
oh goodness, thank
I
God.
can hear you.
Oh, Partybot, are you alright?
Loud acquired.
And a straggler.
Fuck yeah, let's go. She just kind of... Oh.
She just kind of like shouts, like,
Oh.
and then Ian's.
This is great news indeed.
Very
Right,
chill.
Biscuit?
Well done, team.
Back to Evermore then?
We need to find a way to get out.
Pull the lever, pull the lever, pull the lever, pull the lever.
No, we need to go through the Evermore door, right?
That's this one.
Yeah,
Wait.
Ali, do you remember where Dunks
Yeah.
took you?
If we go up the stairs, we should be able to find a way to the back, like outside the building.
Are we able to get a van to the back door?
Architect, can we get someone to like drive us? We have a bit of a load.
That I'm not just talking about your mother.
Copy. I will send in the van team. That way the van will be clear. Sending it to the back door.
Firstly, the boots house down. Okay, guys, let's go.
All right.
We have movement in the back region. Actually, try to hold tight if you can. There appears to be quite a large group arriving in several vehicles.
Oh no.
Requesting
That
backup
doesn't-
immediately.
Yeah, that doesn't bode well for us.
Oh no.
We can
No,
go through
it's
the
just
other doors,
everybody
right?
walking forever.
Guys, let's go through Hillreach.
Hellreach? Where's Hellreach?
Hillreach is where I used to live.
Alright, we have 12 figures approaching from the back.
Oh.
They do not seem like trained agents like what we have, but do want to err on the side of caution.
Okay, what if we... You know how we said we weren't going to affect that one sacrifice place? What if we go there, we break down a window, and we just run?
Question. What was everyone's perception checks? I have Isla's and Riki's, but
13.
I don't know Clud's and Mark's.
I didn't do one. That's
Okay,
my
go ahead and
here.
do that. Go ahead and do that.
I get a +3. I'm so cool, guys. That's
I
a
get a-
slight-
Actually, I think
Wow.
Isla had a 20 for this room.
No,
Oh,
I got a
this room?
17 for this room. I got a 21 for.
Oh,
Wait.
I don't know.
No,
what I
you got a nat 20, which is why I
Oh,
told
yes,
you
I
about the
did.
door.
Right.
14?
You're so right, Tori.
Okay, so,
I got a 14.
okay, Isla. You hear, now that you're up here, more doors are activating. By the time that you were down here doing a bunch of different things and going investigating different places and such, it's closer to 11:30 now.
We might have to go through a different door.
All the other doors are activated. Or most of them, at least.
Or
You hear
Yeah.
noises on the other side of doors 3, more from 5, 6, and 10.
They're coming from 4.
We can still
Five,
go through
ten.
one.
yeah, we need to go through one now.
3,
and
5,
then
6, and 10. And through door 1 is Evermore.
we need to go through door 1 now, and then we need to head into that shipping container and leave.
Didn't they say there
Ian-
was somebody there were people in the back?
Yeah, but if we go in the shipping container and we leave, we'll be in a
Oh,
different place.
wait.
but
You didn't say 2 at all, did you?
I did not.
What's 2?
We should go for 2.
Solaris.
Okay.
Right? Why?
Because people are coming from 1. They're probably coming from all of them, but
We don't have time for
Okay.
this. Let's just
Alright.
go.
let's just do 2.
Okay,
Trust me,
okay.
guys. I'm a professional.
Alright. Architect, we're going through 2. That's Solaris. Biscuit, please pray for us.
Alerting agents in that region now.
Firstly, the boots house down. Okay, guys. Nelly, have you ever been to Solaris? A very nice place, I hear.
Yeah.
well, we're going now.
Oh. I
Hold on
don't
tight.
have great memories of that place.
Oh,
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Well,
we'll
too
make
bad.
new one.
It'll
Let's
be
go.
okay. It'll be okay.
Okay.
It's okay.
And she just
She-
holds her dagger up. I'm ready if I need to be.
You're such a
Nelly,
brave
where are
girl.
you from?
We're gonna
Solaris.
get. Oh.
Oh,
we're gonna get this per woman
What's on the other
trail.
side of this door?
I don't
Oh,
know.
no.
I
Wait,
came
way to
from
find
the
out.
other one.
let's just
I
Right.
was
go.
in Astria. Where are
Can we
we
just-
now?
We don't know. We're about to be in Solaris, so let's go. I'm so sorry.
Okay. You go through the door to Solaris. You find another hallway. And at the end, a similar sort of dimension door thing. And I think this is a good stopping point.
Oh!
Oh.
Man, guys, what if we end up in another club?
We are getting close to our time.
No, we have
Yeah.
15 minutes.
Do you want to keep going for 15 minutes? I just know that, Saul is in Scotland. It's late for everyone. I know
I
that
don't-
Citrus has to get up early.
I don't have anything
Like
that I need
that.
to do today.
Wait, you said assessments.
Oh, I do have assessments to do. That's fine.
Up to you, DN.
I can keep going.
I say we run it out. Run out the clock.
You know what? I'm gonna pull a Boris. I don't want to.
Wow.
Okay.
Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Oh no, we're done.
Oh, see what you did, Boris. It's because
Ah,
of
you
you.
did
I'm
that?
kidding.
That's it. Roll for initiative.
Oh, fucking good.
Lightning.
No, I'm just playing.
All right.
Boom, shakalaka.
At the end of this hallway, you see a door, another staircase going upwards. As you enter through, you're in a new space, a new city. I would like for everyone to go ahead and please roll for a new perception check. We'll keep your current stealth.
Wait, are we just on the city streets?
No, you're in a staircase again, a stone
Oh, right.
staircase.
Right.
Oh, an 8!
Can I use my inspiration to reroll?
I don't have any more inspo.
Womp
No.
Citrus does. Citrus has one.
I know. I
Mm.
was complaining about myself not having it. It's fine.
It's okay. Actually, No, is it okay if I save it actually or no?
You can save it. It's up to you.
Okay, I'll save it.
As long as you didn't use it.
No, I didn't use it. No.
Okay.
So I got a 6.
All right, can you all call out your perception checks for me, please?
I got an 8.
I got a 6.
Okay. Anyone with anything higher than that?
22.
22, okay. And Mark?
Oh shoot, 15.
Okay. Progress. Progress for the sake of progress must be prohibited. Okay, sorry.
No. Don't prohibit progress.
Oh, I didn't. Umbridge did.
Ooh.
Okay. Let me put on Fog of War.
Oh no, not Fog of War.
Hide full page. Hide full page. Perfect. Okay. Reveal area rectangle. Okay.
I love doing selection missions, genuinely. They're so stressful, but so fun.
Real.
But like, a good kind of stress, you know what I mean? It's not like... I
Polygon.
don't know.
Polygon.
Yo, that's a news site. That's
Here,
crazy.
you know what? I'm just gonna... We're gonna lazily do this, I think. Okay. All right. You come up. I'm going to move everyone over. Are you ready?
All right.
Whoa. Oh.
Oh, there it is.
Oh no.
Kies.
This could be worse.
Or do I recognize this?
No. I will
Okay.
say the room gives you a similar feeling of as like the Great Tree Temple, just like the style of the room.
Oh no.
You're all a wee bit smaller, so I'll readjust this. But yeah, you all arrive up this staircase, still carrying Vega and everything around here. I don't know who's going where or what, but you're all around this area. In this room, you have several different fountains on each side. Four over here.
Why did the map just move?
Oh,
Or was
you know
that
what?
Move the
That
map
was
layer.
me. That was me because I moved the map layer. You're right, Boris. All right. Let me just quickly move everyone also now to token layer because I have messed that up. You also, in the center of this room,
My God,
find 8 pillars, all ablaze, with something similar. A portal in the center of this room, surrounded by lit candles. And there is a podium that leads to this as well. This portal is purple. Surrounding this area, you have curtains on each of the walls. You have 2 doors over here on the right. Oh, sorry, 3 doors. The right, the left, and down below you. And above you, you see that there are these chains coming down to create 2 cells where you have 2 beds each. And above you, to the north of the map, we have 2 beds. These are kind of like hospital beds with like straps if that makes sense.
Like the ones that
Oh.
strap people down?
Yes.
Someone should check what's behind the curtains.
What's behind curtain number 1? Oh god.
So yeah, as we mentioned, we have another 7 minutes. So I just want to
Can I move?
let you all know. And I gave everyone access to Melly.
Can I
Alright.
move Riki?
Oh, sorry. I guess that's the one thing I didn't do.
Tori, so the portal in the middle is just purple, nobody recognizes anything?
It is a
I mean,
purple portal. It is shining, shimmering, and activated.
And
Does it
splendid.
look
It is
anything like?
It is very splendid, but also very
Hmm.
dark.
Is it anything like, the door portal?
Yes.
Like the one that led to Killian?
Very,
Killian?
very, very similar. No, the red door portal.
Oh.
Guys, I think that's our way out. I'm like super sure that's our way out.
Okay. Go ahead.
How would you know?
Cause that's what the portal I went through looked like. The door, the red door.
Like when you left or when you came in? Or are they the same?
The same.
This was behind the door?
So we could be entering somewhere rather than leaving.
Well, I didn't go through the portal when I left.
Exactly, that's what I mean. Like, we can't be sure.
Yeah, but
I can't move Vega, but Claude kind of wants to go check.
You have
the-
access.
Thank you. Claude wants to go check the curtains real quick.
Okay. You find that on the other side are portraits.
Oh.
You see portraits of the one that you look behind. I'm going to need you to roll a d4.
I'd love to roll a d4. That's a 3.
Okay. The portrait you find is of Anatar, the fallen Aasimar that you saw
Oh,
in the in the temple beneath the city, beneath the church nightclub in Astria. He is standing more elven rather than Aasimar. No visible skeletal wings, but this is a very, very old painting, aged with time, over 1,000 years old. And you see that this is more of like a regal sort of painting.
Claude's fists just kind of ball up a little bit and like one.
Can I look behind this curtain?
Okay, d4 please.
Yes, ma'am.
Imagine if we all get a 3 and it's just the same.
4.
This one, you find Zadia, the old goddess.
Ah.
Bitch.
She
Sorry,
has
that was-
very similar features to Night Mother, whom you are very familiar with.
Mm.
Yeah. We're best buds.
And I would
Good.
like for somebody in the party to please roll a d100.
Mark's doing it. 37.
We're screwed.
Wow.
All right, let me check.
The dragon.
Nope, that's not it. That's not it. Nope, that's not it.
Bro.
That's
Dragon.
not it. Aha, 37.
37.
Don't giggle
What?
like that.
Was I right? Were we screwed?
I have to look this up.
Oh my
Shut
gosh.
Yeah, are we cooked?
We should have
We
left.
are so cooked.
Or entered. I don't know.
It's probably an enter to be honest.
Yeah, because we didn't enter anything.
Sorry.
For it. Oh.
I would like for someone to sorry. I'd like for someone to please go ahead and roll a d4.
See, it's your turn to roll something.
Okay.
We can only go up from here, chat.
Sorry for whatever this is. A 3.
Okay. Okay. 3 severed hands appear in the not the center of this room, but nearby the portal, kind of like on the podium. They are bloodied. All of their fingernails sharpened to the point of claws.
Ugh.
And it's very much like in the Addams Family, where Thing is just like a hand walking along using its fingers. They skitter around and move around in such a dark, evil way. It's very creepy. But they all approach Marek.
Oh no.
Go through the portal, go through the portal, go through the portal now. Why are we waiting around?
And we are going to continue this when we pick up next time, as it is time.
I'm gonna kill him.
Oh no.
Might just jump in to the portal. Hope everyone else makes it.
That's gone well before.
Into the Shadowfell we go.
You will recall the Shadowfell portals were all black.
Yeah. Been
Just
a while.
a side note.
We should go there soon, guys. It's been a hot minute. I miss my
bet.
shadow buddies.
Wonderful session.
I like
by Torii.
Melly.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Oh,
I
Melly
really
was
like Melly.
Melly was chill. Just went along with the flow. Grabbed a dagger.
Well, it's
She
life or
needs-
death for her in total
She
fairness.
needs to be saved. She needs to be like. I love her.
I'm telling Bismuth.
Oh, I think she's cool.
She's chill. I like her. I like
I think.
the door thing. Like the ones with like the sun, hill, and
Why are
we had to
all
actually look at the
checking
map
green things instead of trying to get out?
because there could be
Sorry,
valuable
my-
information that we see in the room.
My RPG brain tells me that I must look at everything, otherwise I've failed.
Tell me you haven't
yeah,
played an
then
RPG game without
My-
telling me you haven't played an RPG game.
Facts.
Yeah.
You don't
I
click on everything.
I have, but I've always just tried.
Have you
to get out
100%ed
and
it?
survive. No, I never want 100% anything because I get
Amen.
anxiety.
There we go.
Oh yeah, what did the runes in that big room say, huh?
The runes in
Okay,
the
I
big
have a picture for Melly.
room.
Hey yo, so quickly.
Woman.
Aw.
Woman, oh.
She's so cute.
Oh, what kind of attire does she have? Does she have like a club attire?
She has like very casual like outfit attire. She's probably wearing maybe like instead of like overalls dress, it's maybe just like overalls or something. So because it's colder, it's like, you know, it's autumn season.
Oh. Gotcha. They just got this girl off the streets. Interesting. So it's not like all these places lead to like clubs. Some could be at the middle of nowhere. Or maybe they are clubs and people just dress casually. A lot to think about
I
here.
wish we had gone through. I kind of wish I had pulled a Gale and just touched the portal.
I low-key think you're gonna be
Okay.
entering somewhere. Because like we didn't enter through another portal. So I think we'll be entering something now. I could be wrong. I never.
The only thing is, like, that we kind of know about the locker we entered into is that you could tell that it was magical, like a magical door, basically, but not of something this capacity. So I think the reason why my brain didn't immediately go, okay, let's fucking scram, was because, oh, Riki knows this is the portal that they went through to go to the red door.
No, this is the portal that when Night Mother opened the red door, this portal was there, and they took it to get to the lair.
Sorry,
Maybe
yeah,
it's
that's what.
It could
That's-
just be a spell.
If we just blow out one of the candles, I'll turn it off. It's fine.
All right, so final comments
Thank you.
before we
This is-
end.
It was an enjoyable session.
And we're not
I liked
done
it.
yet.
And we've been teleporting all sorts of places.
Yeah, everyone make a Constitution check to see if you throw up.
Oh,
Okay.
Nah, trust.
I don't have a
I'm
song.
stomach, I'm
chunks
stomach.
of it.
Where is
Everything.
it?
Oh, I do have a final comment.
Except
actually.
for Saul. Yeah, Cled would not need to.
Cheats.
I do.
Where's my constitution?
I do
Where
actually
is
have
it?
a final comment.
Oh.
Okay.
That throws up.
Their reach
So does
is a
Ricky.
I
lot
got it.
bigger than I've kind of thought originally, and that's
What
made
is?
me.
Hill reach.
Hill reach.
No, sorry. Their reach, the Covenant's reach, is a lot bigger.
Oh,
Is a lot bigger than what I thought, and that makes me hate the Vita Lumina Order more for saying that they weren't going to try and involve other groups around because it wasn't that big of a threat yet. Go fuck yourselves. I'm glad Dr. Morpheus got dementia. Fuck you.
Wow.
None.
my God.
What? Why? I zoned out. Why are you glad about that?
I'll tell you later.
Hey.
Yeah, it just honestly, this session made you see just how big and like how like Saul said their reach is, because they got it on like a lot of major places. Like they have 10 doors to lead at 10 different places across Andorra. Am I
I
not?
feel like I mentioned that they were spreading though. Like,
Yes.
didn't I mention and say like they're trying to get more,
Yeah,
go
but-
farther?
Yeah, but like this is big. Like it's like I understand it was like spread out, but I didn't know it was like this spread out because bro, they're all the way in the south, all the way down there.
It's probably just the conception of they're spreading means that they've kind of just started compared
Yeah,
to.
they've already spread so far. Like
It's a fucky fault, that's for sure.
guys, at this point, we're not just fighting. They're not just fighting like evil that's like around around here. They're like fighting the big bad.
It's not
It's like-
my cane. It's not your cane. It's our
It's
cane.
like Ash fighting freaking Giovanni. He's fighting for all. He's fighting Team Rocket, bro. They're all over Kanto.
Welcome
basically
to
what-
the main quest line.
No, I don't make quests. I don't want to MSQ. Guys,
Just
this is really
remember the
escalating
days where, Night Mother was summoned from the book for the first time and her half of her face was like decaying off. We've come a long way.
That was never said.
Yes,
Oh,
when she was first summoned from the book.
I never heard that.
That the picture that I showed, it was like half of her face was like a skeleton, and over time when Riki saw her, she looked more youthful and alive. Skin was
Yeah,
like
I didn't
full.
remember a skeleton face.
It wasn't full skeleton, but there were definitely like signs.
thing.
All right. Well, thank you everyone for playing. I definitely want to just thank you all for your involvement in this campaign. And I'm excited to see how and when this picks up, my background will look slightly different because I'm moving. But thanks everyone for the support. We appreciate you, and we will see you all next week.
What's up?
Bye.
Bye.
Oh boy.